Wow.
Woohoo! Oh god. Hello. Welcome to Weir of Adynn, session 78, I think.
Yes.
Jesus, really?
Wow, god, brand new year.
Wow.
I don't like
Happy
it.
New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Here's fuckers.
It's been quite a while since we played, so would somebody like to give us a recap as to what happened last session?
Please, scribe and scholar Gabby of the cloth of something.
I saw that side eye.
Bombastic side eye.
I just need to update
Please,
Dracera's
Rob,
tuba whilst you're talking,
Why?
so don't worry.
Oh.
I forgot. No, wait.
Oh.
Let's go!
Let's go. So we started the last session a very long time ago in the middle of a fight, with the king rising from his grave and 4 Bodaks appearing. Those Bodaks were a pain.
Oh, it was such an ass.
Yeah. At one point, the king goes into a rage. He is this powerful being, and the Bodaks have this power that keeps on kicking us in the arse. They have a withering gaze, and the killer gaze one. Both of them sucked. Both of them sucked balls. Really, really bad. But then we figure out that the Bodaks are afraid of fire and light. So in the middle of the fight, we start lighting up these braziers, and also undoing Dracera's alter self, so she's glowing, and also Estella starts glowing as well. We almost die.
Yeah.
At one point, I think
So close to
Dracera
death.
goes down twice. I think Heliodor might have gone down twice. It was a really
rough
bad
going.
It
one.
was terrifying.
It was, yeah. I'm so glad we stayed, because I was like, no, we're not leaving. We've got to get this key. And we did. I think we did a good job. Not to, toot our own horns, but so we managed to off all of the Bodaks essentially after almost dying. Karuk is the only one basically who doesn't go down at some point because he's hiding behind a door.
Not move, honestly.
Yeah, it was very good.
I think at one point Thumb casts Hold Person with the wild magic potion.
Yeah, it's the last go.
Yeah, fantastic work from Thumb.
Proud of him.
I'm really pulling out all the stuff.
Yeah, and after that horrible fight, we managed to kill the Bodaks. I think the king we kill first, and then the Bodaks.
Yeah.
Because the
God,
Bodaks were worse.
They were way worse than the king. And we gather up, try and heal ourselves. We've healed ourselves probably the best we can at the moment, because
Probably
by
cry
God.
a bit.
Yeah, cry, scream, cry, throw up.
Yeah.
And now we are looking for more letters to unlock something. So we have W, R, and H, and we need to find the rest of these letters in order to get the key, because we didn't pick it up, did we?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Yeah, we gotta find more letters.
Yay!
Wow,
Yeah.
Well, I suggest we follow the left wall and just go round, have a look at stuff.
There's more doors.
I mean, this door is
But we
open.
haven't. We opened that one bit, but we haven't been down it. So we should go down that, follow that through, and then kind of go round this way, and then round
round to the
looking
other
for
door.
stuff. And follow the left wall round.
Game paused.
Oh, please.
there you
Thank you. Also, Estella, are you on fire?
Estella's holding a
No.
torch.
Oh, okay. It was a.
Andy's on fire.
Fuck's
I can't
sake.
control my token. Can I? No.
Alright, give me a second and I will sort that. It's probably because I updated all of your tokens from last session because you've leveled up.
More
Way.
blue. I'm more blue.
You're more blue now.
It's on my neck, brother.
Wow, I need to remember what abilities I have. Damn.
Oh, just
give that a try. Can you move her around? You just crashed. Fantastic. Okay.
Hang on, give me a second. But I like the plan. A rejoin. My goodness. Skibbity bop bop bop, yes, yes. Skibbity bop.
Shut up.
Can't wait to go to Sephora and listen to Skibbity Toilet.
I am
I'm
in.
control.
You can either. Yeah. Okay. There you go.
Yeah. So
All right.
Oh, I'm not glowing anymore.
No, you turn. You. Okay.
Turned
Give
it
me a hot
off.
second.
No, I turned it back on.
Oh, okay.
Because they were scared of the light.
Yeah.
Alright.
I literally, earlier today I literally can't remember anything we did and I went, oh wait! Yeah.
I remember everything.
I remember everything.
Okay.
I'm blue,
Right. That way. Correct. We.
There you go.
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we bring Kareem can come along as well because it's kind of our perception.
Come on, Kareem.
Kareek's holding on to
Kareek,
Thumb, like
Kareek will
he's
be here
carrying-
shortly. The two of them are making that.
Kareek's
Wait.
holding Thumb like a baby.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
I'm gonna leave Mare out here to
Okay.
guard this entrance,
Wants to go
and
first.
he'll do a big shout if he'll do a very big shout.
Please not the
if,
horn blasting.
if someone comes in. So, shall we? Da-dum, ba-dum.
What?
What?
Can I check for traps as we go, please?
If you'd like to roll perception for me, please.
Could it be an investigation?
No.
You cheeky bastard.
It's -1 to that. Lovely. There you go.
Woo!
Well, hey.
That's pretty good.
He's a good boy, Theodore. Yay!
Just seems very cobwebby. It doesn't seem like it's You've just got. It's
It's
just
like-
very dusty in here. Looks like this door's not been opened in a long time.
No,
No, it doesn't look like there's any traps.
Okay, step forward. In the wall.
Ah,
Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
It's in the walls.
It's in the goddamn walls.
Is this a closed or open door?
Ooh, it's bigger.
It's open.
Open.
Open sesame.
I don't know. Check it again.
Roll
But
me
I
another
wanna
perception
look for-
check if you'd like.
I will look for magical things.
I'll help.
Okay.
I will look for
Roll.
magical runes and stuff.
Okay, roll me an
I'll look for-
Arcana with advantage
you,
because you're getting help from
because-
Estella.
Ah, thank you. Arcana with advantage. I should be pretty good with that. There's a pop
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah.
Yay!
Again, just seems like it's got the same rune on the open door as it had on the entranceway, which was kind of the like blessing, kind of basic sort of like this is a room of the dead, be respectful. But other than that,
yeah,
doesn't seem
yeah.
like there's anything out of the ordinary, any magic at use in here.
Step.
What was the door that had the 6 thingies?
It is back here. It's over here.
That one. Okay.
Shall we light some lights? Because it's a little dark.
You've got
Torch.
Estella's
Oh,
torch.
to be fair, everybody is a light source. Lovely.
It's so bright in here.
God damn!
These
So
stones haven't seen the light of day in a million years.
as you
Actually,
walk
some of them have
in,
only been dead for like a few years.
No, I mean like the stone slabs. I'm a dwarf. The craftsmanship.
Yeah,
not
but
the
they
dead
had to
people.
get light to put the bodies here, Theodore.
I mean, I don't know how old. Actually, how old does this stonework look? When was this place built?
looks
I mean,
about as
stonework,
old.
So it's stone.
It's stonework, yeah. So it's you have it's like a double
It's
proficiency
It's a
Um,
stupid thing. Yeah, like it's.
on your
it's
history
quite-
check.
History check on my mountain dwarf. Dark machine. Stone cunning. Whenever you make an intelligence history check related to the origin of stonework, I'm considered proficient in history skill and add double proficiency bonus to the check.
Okay, so your
Instead of my
proficiency
normal.
bonus at the moment is plus
big.
5. So you've got plus
Whoa.
10 to that roll.
Mm.
Whoa.
But I'm already proficient in it, so
It's a double. So
It's already
okay, add
plus
add
10.
yeah. So it's
So it's,
Get out!
so it's 15.
right off
It's
the
plus
bat.
15. Yeah.
Plus 15. All right, roll and we'll see what you get. Just roll a d20 if you need to, and then we'll
16.
add the
And I'm
15
doing
to
it.
it.
And I'm doing it at normal because
Yeah,
it's not
flat.
advantage. I just get the cool.
So just roll a d20 and we'll add 15 to it.
Well, I've
Okay,
Oh.
23.
how old's the stonework?
The
How long
stonework-
since this chamber was made?
Looks like it's about as old as the castle. So a good maybe 500, 600 years.
Okay,
Old.
I shall amend my statement. These stones haven't seen the light of day in about 500 years.
That's quite different from a million.
I know, but it had more impact. I was going for more of a. We should look for symbols.
So
You silly goose! A million?
the first thing you
Naughty,
see
naughty.
as you walk into the room is in the center of the room on a small kind of pedestal is a glass coffin.
Oh.
So
No.
Inside is a skeleton in a rather lavish looking, now kind of dusty dress. It seems like some kind of feminine figure because there's still a couple of wisps of hair left behind, hands kind of clasped over the chest. There's a few sort of pieces of gold and some sort of little ornaments inside the coffin. But it doesn't seem to have a name on it of any kind. You can roll investigation if you'd like.
Oh, I would
Oh,
love
help.
to do that.
At advantage
Awesome.
then.
Thanking you.
Wait, what's
Van-
Estella's investigation? Okay.
Well, don't matter.
I'm using up all these.
Fucking
20s.
hell.
Oh, no.
It's a person.
So right off the bat, Heliodor, the first thing you notice is this stunning sort of signet ring on one finger. And it's like beautifully adorned jewelry. Like this must have been made by a master crafter at some point. But on it is, give me a hot
Pulls down a set of
second.
goggles and just like flips some little lenses and makes a little telescope magnifying glass through the glass to see the signet ring. Just.
Where did I put them? They are in DM Whispers.
Did you hiccup? That was adorable.
That was a hiccup.
What? Yeah.
Mine are violent. What the hell?
You see this symbol. I've put it in references for you.
Ooh, yay! References. Let me see. Oh! Wow!
It's like a
I've
penguin.
got a symbol. And Heliodor
Oh.
will draw it.
I can put it in the chat if
It's
you
an
want.
O.
It's an O.
It's an O with a really long tail.
Also, with that investigation check, you notice faded in the stonework around, like that is around the corpse, the sort of tablet that she's laying on, are very powerful arcane runes.
Ooh. Can I tell what these arcane runes are
Considering
gonna
you got
do?
a nat 20 on your last Arcana check as well, you almost immediately recognize them. They are like a ward. They are to keep her in.
Ooh. To keep her in.
Yes.
Mhm.
It's almost like a magic circle that has been engraved in to keep her in one place. That image just came up on stream. I am so hurt. God damn it.
Oh, did you say that?
I got a headache from that. I got a headache laugh. Oh my god.
Thank you.
I love a little Spider-Man.
Ah, yes, the spider's here. Oh dear God. Hello.
Hi.
Heinous. Thank you. Hi, welcome. It's good to see you. Jesus Christ. But yeah, no, it seems like a magic circle that is keeping her in.
Sorry, I just got distracted by things.
I just spotted these amazing boobs.
Yeah.
Orbs.
Yes, please enjoy the Kevin James.
Everybody, be careful and guard your mind. I don't know what this is, who this person is, or what this person is, but they are being specifically kept in that glass coffin.
Maybe they're a sorcerer.
Possible,
Maybe some
but the
sort
wards are currently working, and I don't want to accidentally fuck that up.
Hang on. Oh yeah, because we leveled
So-
up, didn't we? Haha, you're all good.
Yeah.
Could I use? Oh well, my divine senses only do that on a long rest. I'm gonna use a divine sense then.
Okay. You get a very
Down to-
strong undead ping.
Ooh,
Very strong.
Vampire Queen,
So
maybe?
she's undead.
Ooh,
Oh.
So
fun.
it's probably best if we
Aye, leave it alone.
maybe ask questions about it later. I'm not in the mood to be
Yeah, I don't want to
fighting
fight
anything
another
else.
queen or
Mhm.
king.
I know.
Sorry
no,
guys, I
that'd be
might have
good.
zoned out.
Does she have fangs?
We found the
no.
letter O!
You can roll an investigation check and check for me.
Where am I?
Mm. I'll assist.
Thank
Okay.
you. Investigation. I've got +0.
Way!
Hey, do you want me
Are
to
you
help?
helping? Are we
Yeah.
helping?
I'm
Yay.
helping. Yeah.
Advantage.
Hey.
That's okay.
Okay, yeah. Doesn't
Are
look
there
like.
teeth on the skull?
No, there are teeth, but there's no fangs.
So it's just like a human?
Just it looks humanoid. It looks like a human.
Humanoid. How tall?
Ooh.
She is about your average height. She's maybe like 5'7", 5'8".
Short.
What?
Says Dracera.
Lich,
Okay.
maybe?
I don't know why they'd keep something
mean-
like that with the king though.
Aye. Well, we might not be in the kingside chamber. Maybe this is where they keep their greatest conquests, and the other side is where they keep the conquerors.
Can I ask what those 3 coffins on top are? If they mean anything?
You have a look, and there's like a little sort of plaque on each one that reads "Servant of the King."
Okay.
Okay.
And these
Maybe
two over here?
They seem to be empty.
Oh.
Is there a corridor down there?
Aye, just there, I think.
I'm just gonna... very spooky. Okay.
Can I see if they move?
What the coffins?
Yeah, I just wanna like check behind them, see if they're like covering a door or something.
Give me a strength check.
A strength check. I thought they were empty.
They're still made
I
of
wanna
stone.
help you. I want to
They're
help
made
you.
of stone.
Yes.
Jesus.
Is this going to be the invisible door thing again?
Maybe. Sorry, who was helping me? Sorry.
Me.
Yay.
The strongest one.
Yeah.
Oh, you're helping me. You should totally be
Nice.
doing this, but here we go. Yeah, 10.
10. Okay. You can't budge them.
I know where they got the stone, but I can't move it.
They're too heavy to budge.
You are much more versed in the ways of Jim than I am. Would you be able to
Oh, gems. I thought that was you.
maybe have a go?
No, he means a game.
A game, sorry.
He
Yes.
means a game.
Game. It's a place where soldiers get together and they can train together and use specified equipment to gain muscles. It's quite homoerotic, but it's quite fun.
I don't think I've done anything that homoerotic, but I'll
Oh,
give it a go.
well. You should, it's grand. I did it once. It was a strange
Just the
experience.
once was enough.
Never again.
It was too sweaty.
Aye, too
Fine,
sweaty.
I'm allergic
Good view
to
though.
exercise.
That's how he got his buns.
Lasted from that one session at the gym. Right. Well, no, I realised I could do it at home with 2 cans of beans.
Right.
Anyway, could
I
you
mean, should
move
I just
these?
try moving on my own?
You can if you want.
Well, I'll assist you, but you're just much
Heliodor,
stronger than me.
you're not.
I'm tired.
You're tired, yeah.
Is it flat
I really
strength?
sit down.
Flat strength roll, please.
Ability check. Oh, please.
Fire.
What was I made for?
It almost seems like they're locked in place.
Oh.
Like they have been attached to the wall in some way.
It's a door. Oh, I think it's a door. I want to investigate them to see if I can find any way
See
to
the
open them.
hinges.
Roll investigation, please.
Yes.
Roll for
Toby's
him.
either going, he's found this out really well, or
Or I'm gonna open a coffin with a dead body in it.
yeah, like Toby was like, they haven't, this is dumb.
Investigation, you say?
Yes, please.
Is anyone helping? No. I mean, no, I'm not.
You're the only one that gives a shit. Come on. Good God. You managed to kind of peek around a crack in like the side of the coffin, look inside, and it just it looks like it's full of like spider webs. It just looks like these are coffins that went unused.
Oh. Well, fuck me. That's the theory
thank
gone.
you.
Oh, fair enough.
Nothing personal. Anyway,
No, it's right.
just... we know what happens at the Gaim.
Are we going down that hallway now?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go if anyone wants to go first.
Whee!
Oh, okay.
Carrying thumb.
Huh?
Is Karuk still carrying thumb right now?
Yeah,
He
he's
is,
carrying
yeah.
it like a baby.
Little
Comfort
boy.
Do you want to check for traps?
I am going to do that now. Checking for traps. Please.
Oh yes.
Right.
Perception check, please.
Ah, with my -1. Woo! Go.
Yippee!
Yay!
Seems fine.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Step. Oh, wrong way. Step.
So all the letters we have so far spell whore without the e.
Yeah. Pause.
Pause.
Still find ear. They'll find
Didn't we
Pause.
discuss this at the end of last session?
Did
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, we
We're
did.
missing 2 letters and we're going to be a bunch of whores.
Well, I mean, it came with an O. I mean, what do you think?
Can we start looking for the little symbol?
Investigation.
You have a
Yeah.
look around. Yeah, you can roll me an investigation.
Who's rolling investigation?
You can all roll if you'd
I will.
like.
Oh.
If you're all
Yeah,
kind of
let's
mooching
all.
around.
Yeah.
Let's all do it.
Let's do it.
Jesus.
Oh.
Oh.
Estella, you like kind of lift the torch and then accidentally blind yourself for a moment and go like, "Ugh." You're like, oh fuck, that's bright. You just walked into a very dark room, pulled the torch around in front of you, and went, "Hey!" So you can't see anything. Dracera and Heliodor, looking around, the only thing you find of merit is that on each of the coffins are like names engraved. The names seem to be kind of faded because these are just wooden instead of stone. However, you see first, second, third, and fourth to Archmage, and then the name is scribbled out.
Ooh, no. I refuse. I would like. Heliodor is going to do a quick prayer and say, "I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm going to return it to exactly how it was, but just." And Heliodor
what are you
pulls out his magical tool and
no.
is going to just prise off the nameplate, flip it over. Because he is an artisan, he knows that when they stamped that name in, it will have bent the metal on the underside as well, just a little bit. So scratching it out will have done it on the top, but not on the underside. So he wants to flip it over and read the name.
The name of the Archmage?
Yes. Well, not allowed.
Alright, I'll put it in your whispers.
Once you get that in the brain.
The Archmage was called
I
Whore.
don't want the trigger word. I don't want the trigger word for fucking up that circle to be this bitch's name. This bitch's
See,
so
I've put it in your whispers, the name that you
Thank
are able to read.
And then Heliodor will perfectly replace it back onto the coffin. And just be like, thank you for your contributions to knowledge. And just continues looking for the symbol.
You aren't able to find another letter in this room.
Cool. I think I found out who up there might be.
Anything worth noting?
I have their name.
What is it?
Don't particularly want to say it out loud in case it's like the trigger word for her warding circle.
Okay,
So
maybe
I'd,
don't. Then maybe.
Okay.
Well, if they've even deleted it, writing it out.
You can write it down and show it to them, if that's what you'd prefer.
You know what? Heliodor.
Do it in little scraps of paper so you don't write it out.
I'll do it on I just like rips up a little bit of paper and writes one letter on each piece of paper. This still counts, I think, but I mean,
Put it in
might,
chat.
Oh, okay.
It might work against a Fae and just like lays it out.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, wait.
So
I
we're
just need to
assuming
remember
this
his name.
Archmage.
Jolene.
Hey, my man.
Oh, that's what we'll do. We'll call her Jolene for now.
Okay.
Jolene.
Jolene.
Little did you know, no.
She gets a guitar and then she goes big tartars like the image we saw.
Can I just say
I
one
love the
thing that
gays.
is a complete coincidence right now that you say that?
Hmm.
That song just played at the wake of the funeral. I was just
Oh,
I'm so full.
that was one of the first songs that played.
oh wow.
Oh god.
No.
Oh god.
You'll ever just look back at your life and you wonder, how did I fuck up this?
You know, when you say you're fine and you think you're fine, but you're not
No.
fine.
Should we just call her Dolly?
Right, Dolly.
You can just say the Archmage. That works.
No, Dolly's nice.
No, Dolly's more fun. Dolly!
Oh, Dolly.
Head off out down the corridor.
Where's Dolly?
Hi, Dolly darling, how you doing?
I mean, she doesn't
She just
respond,
gets
she's a
pissed.
corpse.
Oh,
Maybe she was the first one that arose from the key.
that rose from the what? Her what?
key.
The key.
The
Sorry,
key?
for some... I need you to say that again.
The key!
The
key!
Okay, cool.
It's my accent. What is it?
No, I had you turned down, and for some reason you suddenly went really, really quiet, and I was like,
The
why?
You
key.
turned me down.
Why? Because I have the volume up on my computer quite loud.
Okay. That's fine.
I apologize.
Apology resentment.
How dare you!
Got him. That was worth it. Anyway,
That was
letters.
glorious. Yes. Apologies.
Anyway, let's find this E.
Yeah, let's find the E and then the S.
Oh, hi there.
Hi there.
I'm sorry.
Mayor
I can't.
grumbles.
Oh, right, this way.
Grumble,
Hey.
grumble.
I'll move
Eh.
him. Ah!
You want me just to have control of like thumb now if I'm carrying him around?
I'll have to move
Okay.
Thumb for you if you need.
I can move him.
Yeah, that also works.
He's in Carice's arms in spirit.
Nice.
Not in physical form, but it's
Yeah.
Heliodor is just gonna like these sconces. Like, it's dark. I don't like it.
It's dark. We have light.
One moment. How many spells do I have? Did we have a long rest?
Short rest.
Short rest, yeah.
Oh, short rest. Oh, but we leveled up, so
Yeah.
that's fine.
Oh, that.
We leveled up.
Oh, that might be it then. I think I need to think with
know.
spells
Have to let
and.
it go.
Oh crap! Yeah, spells.
Spells.
Oh no, it's already added.
I know.
Yes.
I added them already. You've already been leveled in Foundry.
Banishment.
No, it
Because
wasn't that. It was the
yeah,
number of
that's
spells I had. I was looking and thinking. I thought I used
Don't
more,
worry
but
about
I
it.
wasn't sure. Okay. He's
Don't
gonna
worry about it.
he's gonna cast Fine Traps.
Find traps. Okay.
Send Venals to the
So
postmasters.
in your view, nothing pings.
Oh no.
Oh, cool.
So
Oh, fine traps. Not a trap went off.
No.
Cool.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, why is everyone so calm? Okay.
no, I think everything seems safe here.
Oh,
It's just kind of grubby.
awesome. Thank you.
Mood.
Well, let's start looking at these things and I'll start investigating like these 3 here.
Okay, we'll do a blanket investigation check for those 3.
Oh, there. Investigation. Normal.
No.
Hey.
Nice.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, little.
I got a +10 in my intelligence stuff.
Nerd.
Wonderful.
Nerd.
Deep nerd. I'm a dwarf, but
It's like a deep- it's like a deep gnome, but it's a deep nerd.
You see, sort of, you just kind of don't see anything of value other than sort of nameplates. You see a one that says like Squire to Sir Galahad, Servant of the King.
Oh.
The middle one comes
Did
up
we
as
kill
Sir
Galahad?
Galahad.
So Galahad.
And the far one is also another squire of that knight, it seems.
At each one, Heliodor will do like a little prayer, just like a, may you be at peace, may your names be known. Yeah.
It's just sort
That's
of
those
seems
3.
like baubles and trinkets sort of laying around, fried out candles that have melted down to the wick.
You really need to put more candles down here. It's quite abysmal.
The place has
I
been
don't think
locked off for
abandoned
quite
for
a
a while.
while.
It's not
Due to
supposed
the
to be
king
abandoned. But it's not
rising.
supposed to be abandoned, though, is it? Oh, although
Well,
the king
yeah.
thing, I
The
can
king.
guess it.
And,
Yes,
yeah.
But the king thing's dealt with now.
Yeah, but they're not immediately going to run down here and light candles for us.
It would be nice, though.
Yeah, but no.
It's fine, I'm dying. I can ask for things that usually people won't
Okay.
get away with.
For fuck's sake.
Come on, let's look at these ones. And Heliodor starts looking at these coffins, but also the statues. What's up with
Yeah, I
the
was interested in the
statues?
statues.
The
Yeah, I just
statues.
want to look around the area.
So you see,
Sorry, I'll take the last one if you want that one, Estella.
Wait, question. From where I was stood here
Yeah.
beforehand, are these bits here big pillars?
They're
that would
walls.
block
Looks like
off?
it.
Yeah, they're like.
Right, so I
they're
wouldn't
like
be able to see
supporting
into
walls,
either of
aren't
these
they?
No,
sections
you wouldn't
when I
know.
cast it. Okay, I'm going to do a pro gamer move.
Ah,
I'm quickly cast
coverage.
Fine Traps here and then Fine Traps here.
Okay. Nothing pings. Seems fine.
Oh, good.
Getting that good cell coverage.
Thank you.
Nice.
I want to search. Investigation.
Nice.
Okay,
Investigation.
yeah, investigations, please.
The best is the best.
Investigation time. It's my favorite
Um,
time. Just kidding.
Are we all pressing? Yes, we should all press.
That's okay for me.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Hey, that's pretty good.
All 3 of you are looking at your respective sort of. Oh fuck. All 3 of you looking at your respective statues.
Christ.
You see sort of depictions of knights that were under the king's command. Dracera, you see as one called
Oh, it's stonework as well.
yeah,
So I get that's 35.
35. Fuck me. So you see one called Sir Every, and she seems to be quite a fierce-looking warrior. with trinkets and sort of scrolls with obituaries written on them, like laid upon her coffin. Stella, you see one called Sapirinath. See a tall figure with sort of a winged helmet. Again with these obituaries like gold that have been rested upon the altar. Yeah. Murdered by evil druids, yes. And Heliodor, you see one called Sir Helena, and she has engraved on a shield a symbol that I will put in references for you.
Oh, wow! I'm just fine.
What is that? Is that a spider leg?
Spider leg, yeah.
Spider leg.
I
guess so. Maybe it is a drawing. No, we have the decipher thing. Cool. Lovely.
Is it an eye?
No.
It's not an eye?
No.
No.
Wait, hold on.
Is it A? Is it B?
You have the decipherer. Like, use it. It's in references.
It's a T.
It's close to an eye.
Cool. So what have we got? What letters have we got so far?
WHOTR.
T.
Yeah, it's T.
Hang on.
No whore for you.
Okay, right.
Horse.
Right.
Horse.
Should we try this other door? Did you just kill the DM? Toby is currently
Blessed
choking.
horse.
Sorry.
I got genital horse.
I had a fucking. I just took a fucking drag, and you just killed me.
Welcome to Horse.
Okay. No, it's not Horts, you fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, no.
Should we go through this door, guys?
We need another vowel.
That's the door
That's
that needs
the locked
last
door
one.
that needs the letters.
Oh,
You've got
we need to
5
go up
letters,
to
you
the
need
top.
6.
Let's go, gang.
We've already checked these skulls, haven't we?
You have,
Yeah.
yes.
I've got a question here. I've got a question.
Yeah.
Nice.
Each of these letters we've been finding, we are able to translate them into English.
Yeah,
The thing
yeah.
is it a word in English, or are the letters altogether actually a word?
It's a word in English.
Right, okay. Because I know you've got a page with a bunch of celery writing on it. I wasn't
Yeah.
sure if it was just going to be
No,
a
that's
word
because
like
I
that.
fucking.
That's a lot of
No.
language.
Is it wind?
No, you prick. You prick. I had a cup of tea earlier and I was like, you know what, I'm going to use the wind mug because God almighty, I need to be in the mindset. I fucking hate
The
you.
wind mug.
So at the
Yeah.
beginning of the campaign, I gave them a riddle and Gabby looked at it and went, oh, it's wind. Instantly. She just got it instantly. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? So she bought me a mug with, oh, it's wind written on it. And then the like weird loaf of bread with the like the weird human face on it. And that's just on a mug. I just own that. It's
Excellent.
heinous.
It's glorious. And
So-
I would like to...
Have we not thought that might not be a word? Well, I mean, you've said it's a word, but for some reason in my head it just came along the thought of a bunch of initials.
Oh.
Because mind you got
Like-
H, and there was that thing.
Helena.
Rigby.
Yes. Tism.
Sadly, there'd be no right.
I think I know what it is. But let's find the last one.
If you go and, oh, it's wind on me, I'm going to fucking obliterate you.
No.
I would like to
No,
check.
it's water.
I would like
It's
to
war.
check. Have we already got
Water.
the one from here?
Yes, you got the one from the King's Helmet.
Yeah.
That's a
we
sick
haven't
ass
checked out the top
backflip
though.
that it is.
Oh, right. Okay, so shall we each take like a little corridor?
Yeah.
Like, cool, right. I would like to investigate my little corridor bit.
There's
My
a
room.
cute little front of the pew.
Oh yes, we should roll.
Mid.
Meat.
Okay.
Would anyone like help?
Yeah, you can help. Oh, you probably should help you. No, it's fine. Okay.
I just stood back.
I was due a bad roll.
Oof. Okay.
So
Okay.
Phew.
Alright.
over
Do you want to
15.
help someone,
Nice.
Kari?
No, I put advantage on Estella.
Oh, rip. Okay.
Oh,
So you're all kind of looking around. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna roll for Thumb as well.
yay! Thumb,
Let's
find
go.
us the letter.
It's investigation.
He found the other one, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, suddenly.
-1. Thumb's still out of it, so no, it's not
I was
happening.
gonna say, yeah, Thumb was
Like
kind of
repeat,
a almost catatonic at the end of last session.
Yeah. So you're all kind of looking around. Again, you see sort of a line of knights. So
I'll be on one of them, right?
you're kind
It
of
was
looking
last
around.
time.
Doesn't seem like there's anything there. Not on those kind of
Oh
graves.
wait, 13. It's stone cunning, right? Because there's stone
Yes.
everywhere. Okay, so it's only for intelligence history checks. Never mind.
Okay.
Damn. Okay. But we knew from over there that the thing is on one of the statues, so it's got to be on the statues. I would like to try again, but this time fully focusing on the statues.
You. Okay.
Because that was like a whole.
That was a
group
broad one. Okay.
Yeah.
You're looking specifically at the statue.
That,
Okay.
hopefully each of the statues.
Okay.
Just like in case.
Roll me another investigation.
Okay.
It's anti-Sir Peranath.
Fuck me.
Okay.
Oh, flash of genius.
Oh, okay. So 19.
19. Yeah.
Okay. So you're kind of looking at each of the statues in turn. You see Sir Isla, who is a sort of a shorter sort of woman, with a sort of a cowl over her head. There is a like sword engraved onto her coffin. So it's been engraved into the woodwork. But you don't see any sort of details that would be what you're looking for.
Okay.
You see a sort of a taller, sort of quite broad-looking gentleman
Nice.
called Sir Heros. Again,
Sir
kind
Heros.
of don't see anything of interest other
That's
than
a bit
sort of.
close to heresy.
Yes. Yeah. While wandering around, does a 27 passive perception pick up on anything?
Please find
27.
it. Please find
27
it.
passive perception, gotcha.
How?
How?
I
How?
just realised.
How does Kareem exist?
Oh shit!
can
Yeah, you
never
do.
not
He's
know
just
Oh my
cradling
God.
a baby. He's just cradling a baby and going, it's over there.
Yeah.
See the infinite universe.
We'll finish
I see
up
the
with
ant walk across the
Heliodor.
ground.
So Heliodor, you see the last statue is sort of a polearm wielding gentleman with a full face beard, and you see Sir. Wait, I have it written down. Wait.
Oh,
Is
oh
is that
baby,
what
what a
is that
terrible
what
last
the letters
name.
spell out?
I
Is
am
that what the letters spell out? It's all accented.
So Karen. So Karen. So Karin. Karen.
I'm sorry,
So
sir.
you
if
made
you want
Sir
to speak
Karen,
to
but
my
you didn't make
manager.
Gaia in this one. Wow, I fucking see you.
Fuck you.
Does Sir Karen need to see someone's manager?
Yes.
Is your thing the fucking haircut on the bridge and the fucking highlights are painted?
So you don't see any details on these statues. Karika, as you are babying Thumb, You're looking at like the two kind of graves either side of where Estella is stood, and you see sort of one that has like a statue of a woman laid down on top of this coffin, and in the center of her chest is this symbol.
Oh,
It's a
of
Y.
course.
Wait, what is the last letter that you need? Ah, that one. Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Anthony!
What is the last thing you need? Here's
Yes.
your final piece of the puzzle.
There you go.
Oh, it's a fancy tea.
Oh.
Greek's gonna point this out to Estella.
Oh, it's a
There's
G.
something- Oh,
Good.
it can't be. Oh, unless the G is silent.
Oh. Oh,
Pork.
so it's a G.
Do you now have all the letters that you need?
Check with just check your
And
journal.
what was
Check it's not like a god name or something.
I thought it was gonna be a Y.
Yeah. What are the letters?
So
WRHOG.
T.
T.
H.
Wait, T?
you have 6. So
WHOTRG.
WHORTE.
Throw. No, not.
Throgue.
No, throw. For some reason, my brain missed out G for a second there. Thrago.
it's an anagram. Wow.
Can I use my intelligence score to figure this out instead of my actual brain? Because me is dumb.
Well, there's only one
What-
vowel.
Do you have it all? Hold on. Wait,
You
there's
have all of
another
it.
door.
6 letters.
There's another door.
Oh, that's a wall. Ignore that.
No, that's a wall. Never mind. Hold on. Just go and have a look at the door. What's on the door? What's like actually on it?
So there are sort of 6 sliders that have the alphabet on them of these Selran letters that you have to kind of rotate in order to get them to the right letters and spell out a word.
You're just gonna rotate them until it finds something.
You'll be
I'll
there
just
for a
do-
long time.
I'll just do one up and one down from all of them because some people are lazy and just like flip the scroller. like on those balls they just flip the scroller just once. I'll just do that once up and once down. for
Nothing
it.
happens.
Yeah, cool. Worth a shot.
In fact, here's another of importance, of how important these people were. Where did we find the first letter again?
It was in the embalmment room.
Yeah, it's in the embalming
Right.
room.
Right. Okay. So it's not in thing was importance because I was thinking, okay, if it was in like status or rank, from top to bottom. No.
Is it rot? I'll try and spell out rot. I don't actually know how to
It
spell
has a
rot
U in it.
myself.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, oh, it's wind this time, is it?
Jesus. I wasn't.
Okay, but when you give us one vowel, then maybe you should check yourself.
Toby, did you say it was an anagram?
It is an anagram, yes.
It is an anagram of what?
You'll figure it out.
Oh,
Fuck off. I hate
If
it.
you are really
Entertaining
stuck, I will let
viewing.
you roll intelligence checks to see if you can figure it out.
Hold on.
No,
wait.
we're not.
We've
No, we're
still
not
got
going to do
time.
that because we can work it out. Right,
We've still got
so.
time.
Okay.
We're gonna be here a while.
Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying this riveting entertainment right now. But we are all in
Is
high
Ross right?
gear.
I mean, the only word I can have is wrought, but like without a U, so it could be that, and I could have been wrong, in my own what's the Greek word?
Hubris. No.
There we go.
You
Because that
can
is
try
legitimately
it.
the only word that I can think of.
I'll
Because
try.
GHT,
Yeah.
is like a set of 3 consonants put together that work. I'm gonna have to check my own spelling now because I'm mad. I'm like, I
You can
swear-
roll investigation on the door if you really want to.
No.
Fuck yes. We're gonna do this.
We're doing this the old-fashioned way, motherfuckers.
I'll let you do it with your proficiency bonus doubled, Heliodor, if you do it, because it's to do with the stone.
Wow. Cool. Well, I mean, with an offer like that. What am I rolling?
A history check, please, with a plus 15.
Hold on. Situational bonus plus 15.
Plus 5, I think, because it should
Plus
already
5,
have your
yeah.
plus 10 on it.
Okay, and this is normal?
Yes. Yeah.
Bam.
Oh wait.
Okay.
Okay. So
Perfect.
you're kind of peering at the stonework on the door, and you notice that like some of like the adjustments that have been made to the door have been recent. Like there are kind of cracks that look like a mix of claw marks and vine marks, like something has been growing on the other side of the door.
Is it growth?
You're so
Yeah.
clever. As soon as Estella says
Ding,
it,
ding,
just
ding, ding.
Estella, do you
The
want
plant
to do
one
the
is
honors?
Wait, that makes so much sense. We're after the keys. That makes the fucking farmlands grow. For fuck's sake.
Oh.
Look, I'm good at screwing over people when it comes to riddles, but an anagram, don't talk to me.
Estella,
No, I love puzzles. You know how like I had a puzzle phase. Toby knows.
Puzzle yeah.
I had Sudoku phase. I didn't have a crosswords or anagram phase because
I'm still
Okay,
in,
Estella.
I'm still in the Sudoku.
You begin to kind of
Sudoku.
move the letters down and into the right position, and as you effectively type in growth, you hear the door unlock.
Yeah, that's when the family are
And we
trees.
got a cool sound as well. Nice. Doors unlocked. We don't have to use our brains anymore.
Fantastic.
Okay. Hi, Mayor.
Oh hi.
Work.
I mean, I can open the door. Anybody have any reservations about me opening the door?
You go for it.
Cool.
We're just gonna
Sorry.
unlock it and then leave.
Nah. I opened the door.
Let the next bunch have a
Ooh.
bunch of this.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
Well, I would like to check for traps down this hallway, please.
Would you
Roll.
like me to?
Oh, no, yes.
Would you like the ranger to do it?
Yes,
Dad.
with your
Yes,
spider
please.
eyes.
Roll me in perception, please.
I love it when you say something, Aaron, and then you whisper it again to yourself.
It's very wholesome.
So cute.
Oh,
It's a
It's a
neurospicy.
it's a thing
29.
it's a thing I've
29.
done my entire life. It's like a reassurance thing to make sure that I said a thing correctly to myself, so that I can then correct myself if I got it wrong. And my sister
I've
has
noticed you
told
do
me
it, and
about
I'm
it.
like, I love it.
It's very
so
wholesome.
assuring for me.
Karik, as you look down the hallway, you see disarmed traps.
Disarm traps.
Oh no.
It seems like this room has been effectively emptied in order to host what needs to be in here.
Oh, there was traps.
Cool. So we got something to kill?
I'm looking at it. It looks like it might have been disarmed to be able to put whatever was in here.
Okay, which means
Am I
we
saying
shouldn't have a
that
problem.
right, or am I saying that wrong there?
So it looks like as you're kind of looking down the hallway, you can see some indents that look like similar to the rest of the stonework here, of where like they have had coffins in here, and the coffins have been opened, and are emptied, you see kind of a drag mark down the hallway towards you, where it seems like people have been moving the bodies out of here to prevent them being woken up.
Oh, right, okay, so, right, yeah, now I see
Is
what you mean.
this
So they disarmed them in
no.
order to get the bodies out, and then never rearmed them.
So, how there was a lot of undead things through here?
Uh-huh.
It seems that putting whatever the artifact in there was, they took out the bodies that were there, or at least the weapons, to stop them from being reanimated.
Right.
Reanimate, is that right word? Reanimated?
Yeah, it's correct.
Reanimated.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so that corridor is just safe for us to go down. We should be fine.
I'm thinking so. To wish me go first?
I mean,
I-
I can go first if you like.
If-
I'm
when it-
I'm decently beefy.
If there is traps, though,
Oh.
I have a bit of a specialty avoiding being hurt by them.
Okay.
If you're sure.
Yeah.
First step, room explodes, death.
Right.
Even
No!
No, you're fine.
GPK.
He's gonna. Oh, no!
Oh, no!
He's gonna hand thumb back over towards Estella, just so it's going down here.
Okay.
Okay.
Just so he doesn't want to bring thumb down first, right away. Just like
Thumb, who is immune to fucking everything. Don't worry about it.
yeah. But do we
That's
want
fine.
him being chopped up into multiple pieces and multiple of him running around again?
We're killing each other.
We don't want to have the thumb get cut up, and then have
I
to
mean-
dispose of other thumbs.
No.
We'll keep
Yeah.
the biggest piece and burn the rest.
No. I mean, but imagine an army of tiny thumbs.
They
An
kill
army
Yeah, we'll
against an
kill each
army, they'll
other.
kill each other.
What? But no, you treat them like berserkers and you just throw them into the crowd.
If a thumb gets within 60 feet of another thumb, they will fight each other to the death.
Well, exactly. So if you make somebody swallow two thumbs, they'll fight them inside and then
Oh my god.
and then fight their way out. It'd be great. It'd be like Alien, that book I read.
You get pieces, put it in the bag of holding, and then throw thumbs.
Yeah, like a peasant cannon.
Oh
Does
my
this
god.
one-
Okay.
Does this one look like it was a bard at some point?
Yes.
Yes, as I thought.
What, has it got a dildo on it?
It's a violin.
No, a little less. vulgar.
Anything's a
Oh.
dildo if you're brave enough.
It just came into view now. Does it say Billy on it?
It's the same thing if you're
It does not, no.
Oh, I don't get anything in this world. Gamer rage. What does it say?
Is that a portcullis?
Where?
Here, these two little sticky outy bits here.
No, that's just sort of like little flagpoles sticking out from the
Oh,
top.
cool, right. Well,
Sorry.
Nice.
Anyway, hang on.
The
Let me just
door?
do a
Is
quick.
there a door there?
quick,
There's no door there, no.
Oh hell yeah!
Right.
Oh hell yeah! Divine sense.
Divine sense, you get a very sort of weird mixed sensation of like celestial and undead coming from the middle of that room.
Fantastic.
Heliodor would like to shoot a firebolt into that brazier. Just
Okay.
light up the room a bit.
Hold tight while I do.
Explosion.
I'll just let you. I won't make you roll for it. Like that
Thank
just
you.
kind of happens.
And like, I'd like to get these two as well, but I don't want to go into the room for it. I'll just...
Ooh. Ooh. I want this one. Copy. There you go. There you go. You light up the room.
Nice. Okay. Just in case anything nasty decides to come crawling out of the walls. Shall we... What... Are we trying to grab the thing in the middle?
So the thing in the middle, as you look into the room, you see on a very small kind of pedestal is an object that looks very similar to the amulet that Karik wears.
Fun times.
It'd be great if
Okay.
it went in an ominous.
Green glowing circle.
Yes, the green
Mhm.
glowingness gives off not a good energy. I won't lie.
Do you want me to
Traps.
check if it's any kind of warding? Actually, I'll just have a look. I'd like to see if it's like, is this like a protective barrier, or is this just some sort of channeling pattern? Like, what is
Roll me an
this
Arcana check.
circle for? Arcana. Pretty good at that. 22.
Nice.
So it seems like this was set up quite a while ago. It's been carved into the stonework in the floor and is lit up in this soft kind of green glow. It seems like it's channeling magic from the object in the center, mostly as sort of a dispersal method. It seems like it's trying to spread magic as far as possible, considering that the city was using it to like push crops beyond their usual harvest dates and stuff like that, so that they could have better harvests. It makes sense that they would be trying to disperse this magic as much as they can.
And right, just to remember from the recap, the reason it's down here, is it meant to be down here, or is it supposed to be somewhere else?
It is meant to be down here, yes.
They
Okay.
put it down here because it was
Underneath the
shit.
castle. It's in the middle of the city, so it has the widest radius for benefiting everyone in the city, but it's been recently playing up, and that's why they've had the undead problem. But only in its closest vicinity.
Fabulous. Well,
Using fine traps, does it seem like going into here or touching anything would make something bad happen?
Fine traps doesn't work with magical. It's only for
Does
physical
it not?
traps, no.
Oh, okay.
Heliodor will also relay that information to them, to everybody else.
Heliodor, with that Arcana check, it's safe to step onto.
Okay. And Heliodor will go, alright.
Roll me a sanity check, Heliodor.
Cool. Just in the
the guy who's like, I've got a time
do I
of
get
my
that
life
far?
anyway.
So do I get that far? Do I like, into
You
here?
take a single step into the circle. Roll me a sanity
so,
check.
like, here.
Yeah, you're there.
Okay, sanity check. Where's that? Oh, there it is. Oh god. Ability check or saving throw?
Ability check, please.
Cool. It's normal. There's no advantage or anything.
Nope.
Can I put an arcade? Can I put
Nope.
a flash of
It's
Jesus?
unexpected.
Okay. Ooh. How'd I do?
Okay. So for the second you step into the circle, something inside of you wrenches. You don't understand really what it is, but you can feel this kind of darkness creeping to your vision, and you can see the eyes either side of you, like in your peripherals. You kind of turn your head and they seem to just stay in your peripheral vision, but as you blink and kind of shake your head, it's gone.
Oh.
You okay?
Dex
No.
just deciding to creep in a little closer. That was fun.
Okay, don't do that again. Hang on. I'm gonna go up to the circle, and I'm gonna cast Remove Curse.
Nothing happens.
I wasted a spell slot for this.
Hold on.
That's
So-
some fucking bullshit.
Are you going in to try
Bullshit.
and grab this thing?
I am. I'm going to cast Intellect Fortress on myself.
Okay.
Nice.
Just boop.
Hang on. Wait.
Oh. Waiting.
I'm gonna see if I have anything that can also help you if that has come back. Harness Divine Power has come back. Where is it? Dylan's Blessing. Intelligence, Wisdom, and Charisma saving throws. Is it a saving throw?
Might be.
It was an ability check. Was the sanity. Which
Well, I'm gonna
is
cast it on-
actually...
I'm gonna cast it on you anyway, because
Yeah.
this will give you minimum of one creature. Actually, I'm just gonna cast it on 3 of you as well, because why not? It doesn't make a difference. You get saves on Intelligent, Wisdom, and Charisma saving throws.
You get advantage. Okay. Dressera,
Oh,
your
but
foot
that's
is
what
like
it does.
touching the edge of the circle, and nothing is happening to you.
Interesting.
try?
Yeah, Estella?
Can I hold your
just-
arm while you do it?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, Estella,
So
you
I'll like.
take a step into the circle and nothing happens.
Oh,
You feel warm.
You good, kid?
yeah.
So, Heliodor, Estella, and Karik all have that ability as well.
Yeah, you feel fine.
If I step forwards, as I just did.
You managed to shake off whatever was trying to kind of peel into you for a moment there.
Ugh.
You get the feeling the Astral Sea wants its hands on this key.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Estella,
Mm.
sorry to ask, but I think you need to take this. There's something in the back of my mind
Don't
that
physically
I
touch
don't
it.
know that wants it. So I'm going to give you. And Heliodor pulls out his metalworking gloves. And like these are thick, heat-resistant gloves. If you want to pick it up, I'd suggest picking it up with these. And I don't have any lead on me.
Or I can hold it, I don't mind.
Well,
I could.
just-
Could I try holding it with like magic?
You have Mage
Mage
Hand,
Hand.
you can always use Mage
Yeah.
Hand. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Does your mage
yes.
hand want to have a glove on?
I don't think it can.
I mean, the gloves aren't that heavy.
I mean,
I'll cast
Not
Mage Hand.
£5.
Okay.
I mean, a mage
£5?
hand could hold
£10?
that, can't it? Can it wear it?
I think. Well, I feel like wearing and holding same kind of vibe. Like, as long as it's still within the weight capacity, I don't see why it wouldn't be able to appear within a glove. Because it's just empty space.
So you pick it up.
Some tests for future observation.
Just a second while I sort that out. If you double click on it, Estella, it might. I
On the-
think it adds it to your inventory.
Thumbs inventory!
Thumbs inventory!
Why?
No,
Mom, give it back.
All right, I will.
You're right.
Tom just starts bolting for the door. It's mine!
Okay, I'll add it manually to your inventory.
I'm sorry. Mom, give it back.
You will be able to see what it can do, but
Okay.
I would ask you to refrain from looking at it unless you are casting identify on it.
Okay.
Okay?
I don't think I have it.
No, I haven't given it to you just yet.
Well,
Would you like to cast identify
Thank
on it,
you.
Heliodor?
I can if you're okay with that. And
You have to touch it.
Oh!
I cast identify on it.
Okay,
No!
so you're gonna spend the next 10 minutes casting identify.
I have to
Um,
touch this, so like maybe put me in restraints.
Okay.
I'll punch you.
I just
You'll
heard from
punch me.
from watching from a distance from the edge.
So I
He's
will.
just gonna be staring dead at Heliodor, just like doesn't care anymore, does he? He just
It doesn't seem to be affecting Heliodor in any way. The key doesn't seem to be changing in any way while they're touching it. I will read to you the description.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
you will it'll be Heliodor explaining it out loud once he's gotten the information for it.
Yeah. I feel like this is a process
Would you like
where,
to read it?
He learns things at points.
Oh, please read it.
would.
I will.
Yes.
I will give it to you. It will be in your whispers.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Have a read.
Ooh, Babs, nice. Okay. As Heliodor finishes up the spell, a key of mythological acclaim. This item is considered by many to be nothing more than a fairy tale. It once belonged to Envoy, Titan of the Visionary. Their duty was to create the land masses, the seas, the plants, and organic non-sentient life that makes the planet habitable and provides for mortals. This keep is people. This key is capable of terraforming large areas of natural landscape effortlessly, but is unable to make new earth, water, or space. It has the effects of the Move Earth spell and the Control Water spell, and can grow huge or larger plants when invoked within a 500-foot radius. It is able to keep land fertile indefinitely, but cannot replenish tainted earth or salted earth. When attuned to the host begins to exert an intense interest in death and the necromantic arts. With death comes new life, and death is the culmination of all life. Necromancy is considered the rebirth of non-sentient organic things, and it is capable of great necromantic power. Speak to the DM if you need to become attuned to this item.
Oh god.
The host is considered cursed for the duration of its attunement. This effect can be removed with the Remove Curse spell. Notes: Charmed, being in the direct presence of a willing host for a minimum of 50 hours. That's it. That's what I learnt. Holy shit.
Okay. First of all, let's wrap this thing up.
In lead. In
Yeah.
lead. Like,
And first of all, I don't think you can be attuned to it, perhaps. Maybe it was our friend Archmage Dolly who is still
Dolly.
attuned to it.
she might have been. Does that
If
mean
you're attuned to it, though, I'm going to remove the curse, and then I'm going to lose my marbles.
am I attuned to it? I don't think I am.
No, it takes 50 hours of
50
being
hours.
in its direct presence. And you have to be
So-
willing.
And you have to be willing. Cool. So, if we all remain a little bit unwilling, we'll be fine.
I mean, being attuned to them isn't that bad.
Okay,
Really?
you like the most like,
Oh, honey. Okay, well, we know that you become a necromancer if you attune
Aye.
to this and become.
However, okay, so I do only have 10 weeks.
No. No.
Bitch.
9.
No. No.
9 weeks. I have 9 weeks until I die.
So no.
So,
Yeah,
it
but then
makes
when
sense.
you die, you could come back as a lich.
We'll put a failsafe in.
No, we're not
I'll
going.
swallow a bomb.
Heliodor, we know what happens when you become
No, I'm
attuned to a
just
key.
I'm just
This
gonna
is
keep it.
awful. And have we learnt nothing from our journey? Have we learnt nothing?
Have we learned nothing? Heliodor gestures to himself. the eyes, the purple, the blue,
Heliodor.
sorry.
I do not
have we
need
learnt?
Heliodor.
No.
The idea of
Heliodor?
losing you is already just awful. I don't need you coming back as a lich and then having to kill you.
I mean, you don't have to kill me if I come back as a lich, but also...
She just kind of like opens up her arms like, you want to really?
You want to
No.
make an adamantine key into your fucking phylactery? Have fun with that.
Yeah. You really want to see Estella fighting you as a lich? Really?
No, I don't...
Do I have
I'm
to set thumb on
joking.
you?
No, please.
He's violent. Okay.
I
thank
know.
you.
I remembered the chair. No. I'm joking. But like,
Great, thank you. I'm not good
am-
with jokes, but that.
but I am also a good option.
No, please don't.
No,
No one is
Heliodor.
going to be attuned to this.
I'm carrying this away from you.
I never.
Okay, that away. Do we have any? We've got Karika's carrying the other key.
Hmm.
Do you have to be in direct contact with a key to be attuned to it?
If we keep it wrapped in lead,
Karik
that
wore.
should-
Karik
It is
wore,
direct
like,
contact, yeah.
He
Okay.
wore it. He wore it for like 20 years.
Yeah.
Like directly against the skin.
So, I mean, I can make a simple. When we get out of here, I can make a simple lead casing that will hold its magic within it and should make it capable of handling. Lead is the metal that stops magic.
I mean, you've put the other key in a lead box. So
I
there's
mean,
every
I don't
possibility.
want
we
to
could-
Put them together.
If our friend the Archmage has been attuned to it and it's still attuned to it, I'd say I'm not going to remove the curse on it because that's just going to open up an avenue of if someone who shouldn't get a hold of it can get attuned to it very quickly.
Fair. So we'll stick it in a lead box and we'll bury it in the middle
Bury
of
it?
fucking nowhere.
No.
No, no.
No, let's not. No, because
Every
Theodore,
corpse
we are constantly
within
being
a
watched.
distance,
True.
and every corpse within a very small distance will turn.
And also that key is going to give off some interesting magical effects.
Not if
Am
it's
I?
surrounded by lead.
But someone could dig that up so easily. We are constantly fighting off being watched. And no matter how many times I can cast non-detection or put an amulet on someone, someone is going to be watching. I can't trust leaving something this powerful in the middle of nowhere. What about a kid just digging holes? I don't know what children do. I haven't been a child for a
They
very
dig
long time.
holes.
They do dig
They
holes.
do dig holes.
Imagine they come across a lead box and now all of a sudden they can move the earth.
Okay.
There is another worry there as well, Heliodor. If you go out and bury it somewhere, you remember how I found the first one.
Fair point.
Mm.
Okay. How about it's kept in the vaults of the Violet City?
I want to take it with us.
Aye, we're gonna take it with us.
No, I want to keep it.
Keep.
We're keeping one already.
You also have the option to give it to a multitude of people who you could probably trust to keep it safe.
Probably.
It's your call as to whether or not you trust them enough to do so.
But do we
Currently,
hold
I'm in
on
the
to it
state of
and
I don't
make
trust
ourselves-
anyone.
But do we hold on to it and make ourselves one hell of a fucking target? Because now
We
we
already
got
are a
two-
target.
Yeah.
Aye,
Heliodor,
and
question. What is the likelihood of someone stealing Mare?
Cool.
someone stealing Mare.
Yeah.
Highly unlikely.
If you were to mount it centrally inside the deepest point of Mare,
In lead.
in a lead box inside, it would have an automatic
really good idea.
bodyguard
I can do.
that couldn't
That's a
even
really
be
good
knocked-
idea.
That could work.
I can do that.
That's so smart.
Thank you.
Hey,
Can
you see,
I
you
will do
guys
that.
have had an effect on my intelligence.
I didn't ever say you
Wow.
weren't intelligent.
Okay,
No one said that.
kids,
Being with you guys, I feel smarter sometimes.
we're gonna take a
Okay, in which
take a
case-
wee break.
Oh,
And we
nice.
will be back very, very shortly, but we'll see you in a hot minute.
Much leave. Mustard.
Good.
Mustard.
Mustard. Yes, mustard.
Okay, welcome
Mustard.
back. So you have now acquired the key of the visionary.
I'm
What are
stepping
you
out of the
doing?
circle.
Leaving.
Leaving. You're just getting
We're
out.
done now, right?
I can expedite you going back to like
Uh-huh.
upstairs.
Yes, please.
So are you going back to the like are you meeting with the queen? Are you just leaving? What are you
Should we
doing?
send a message to someone upstairs to tell them to clear every corpse away from our vicinity within 100 meters?
Why don't
200
it
meters.
still takes a... Oh.
Oh, loud music.
Yeah.
There you
I've
go.
got 2 tracks playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
sorry about that. There you
Wait. There you go.
Hey.
I think we should like.
go. Nice.
Oh, nice.
That was quite good.
That was very good.
Jesus Christ.
I have a problem.
Girl, stomach problems.
Oh my god, I'm taking my omeprazole. Anyway.
Jesus Christ.
Let's microdose on omeprazole. Anyway, Queen. Yellow Queen.
Right. Do we want
Wait.
to tell the queen that we've cleared it out and we've got the thing?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay.
You just tell me you can. Well, you let us have it, so get fucked.
Hi,
Yeah.
we killed your dad again!
Killed your dad.
He's at rest again,
Oh,
though.
did
Lest we forget.
Did we put the remains of our dad back
Yes.
into his coffin? Cool. Right. Just
Yeah. Just
Wanna
Sarah did a
make
little
sure.
prayer as well and set him back in because it was
Nice.
like the disrespect to go down and see your dad just like fucking spread eagle on the floor,
Didn't you knock his
but
head
just
off?
see in the air, king of sea.
Didn't you knock his head off?
Yeah, you just but you could, if he's a skeleton, you just kind of put
No, more what I mean is the fact that the body's there, where's the head? And there's people having to search around for your dad's
You
head.
didn't go that far. She's not a golfer. She got the driver out like, hey, boy. Birdie.
We got you a 9-iron in celebration.
We're all just playing Wii down now. Gee.
Oh, we golf.
Are we
Base.
spots? Mm.
Okay.
It's
Are there
loading.
guards here? Be like,
Yeah, so guards will open the door for you.
thank you. If we could be announced for Her Majesty. Thank you.
Okay. I don't have your full titles on hand, but
Oh no, not full titles, just like our group.
I always forget it.
The Dungeon Delvers have returned. I don't know.
Oh, right, so,
wait, what was
was
that name
the,
again?
the Astral Gatekeepers.
The Astral
Yeah.
Gatekeepers. Please announce that the Astral Gatekeepers have returned from the crypt.
You hear as you enter one of the soldiers pipes up quite loudly next to you to announce that the Astral Gatekeepers have returned. And you see the Queen in her throne stand up as you walk in.
There we go. That's why we get announced.
Karik, with your disgusting passive perception,
Oh.
you immediately notice that Hester is no longer in the room.
Hester, which one was Hester?
Hester's the guy that Krieg spoke with. The big
hunter.
Oh, yeah, the edgy one who was really nice in the end. That you
yes.
scared into like, yeah. No matter where you go, they'll find. Legendary.
They'll find your wife and kid. They'll find you.
Yeah, oh,
I mean, they won't find his wife.
Oh boy.
You're the one who said it, motherfucker.
Bum bum.
that's devastating.
You can run from this.
Oof. As you walk in, you notice as you're walking down the hall, the guards are bowing to you. And you are getting an entrance. And the Queen, in all of her somewhat dour, anxious expression, she smiles at you.
Heliodor takes a deep bow. Your Majesty, we have been successful.
I'm glad to see you well. I was concerned that you were not going to be returning.
Thank you. Your concern is greatly appreciated. But the crypt is now again at peace. And we have successfully collected the key.
She kind of takes a deep breath of relief, and you see Chorus next to her, her advisor, sort of place a hand on her as if a comfort, and she smiles again. It is better off in your hands, for the time being. I received a letter from your boss. I'm assuming your administrator, she said.
Of course.
That she has requested our aid in the upcoming defense against these harbingers. And unfortunately, the castle and the World Warp cannot offer guards if we are to protect ourselves, but Hester has offered his hunting guild and has travelled to your headquarters in order to provide aid.
Thank you. That is much appreciated. I'm sure there may be other ways that a contribution could be made on your part as well. For instance, access to research or just resources, or the allowing us to do as we do.
The Arcane Repository is welcome to use any of the resources available at the castle. Should any of your people be here and be needing access to such things.
Thank you. Heliodor will, with a scrap of paper, write down, the symbol of ARDA, and just kind of, offer it to a guard and be like, this symbol will be what will represent our people to know that they are genuine, and hands it to the guard to be transported up to the Queen, because I can't do that.
Yeah, he takes it up to her and passes it to her, and she looks it over. And she kind of nods, and she's like, it was on the wax seal. It's good to have this, just as a precautionary measure. We do not know who we'd be allowing in when we need to.
Thank you.
Do you require transport home?
Heliodor will look to the rest of the group. Do we require transport home?
How long? We don't.
We have the coin, don't we?
Yeah.
Aye, but that's still got a while to charge, hasn't it?
It should be fully charged now.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, because we travelled
no.
over, went up to the ring, and then came back, and it's been a few
that
days.
takes-
Piece.
4 days. So it took 2 days to kind of get there.
Mm,
Then we spent time there, and then 2 days to get back. Plus we've come here.
I
Because
can
Because it's
have...
been a week since he got cursed, so Heliodor's now lost a week, so it should be charged.
I have... my Archmage can use magics in order to get you back to where you need to go.
That would
Save us a
be
charge.
that would be greatly appreciated. Yes, please.
And she whistles, and a rather kind of sort of what is it called? Modestly dressed mage walks into the room, and sort of steps up towards the Queen and bows deeply. This is sort of a young woman. I don't have a token for her, sorry. It's a young woman with sort of purple, gentle sort of robes on. She's got her hands clasped in front of her, like bright red hair, short kind of bob, covered in freckles, and she smiles and gestures and says, "I'm going to need a teleportation for these astral gatekeepers." Back to the Arcane Repository, and she sort of nods, as if they seem to have been given a location as to where that is. And the sort of Archmage gestures to you as she takes a step down towards you.
Your Majesty, may I speak to you?
Of course.
Before we leave, I would just like to say your father is now at peace. And I know what it feels like to not be ready for a role. and you're still young and you are still learning. But you will find your own footing in your own time.
You see her pout a little bit, as if she's kind of trying to keep her composure. And for a moment, again, that sort of, that Eladrin hair, you see that kind of gold flow through her, as if she wants to be happy, and she wants to come across to you as grateful. But it represses itself again. And she nods. I'm sure that he is at rest now, and I appreciate everything that you have done for me and my family. And I will endeavour to be a good queen.
You shall find it, Your Majesty. And if you ever need any of us, the time coming, you just send us a message.
And she nods. Chorus looks like he's writing something down, as if sort of taking a few notes, as if like we need to contact them if something happens, kind of situation.
Court scribe sort of thing.
Yeah. Heliodor will then kind of look to the rest of the council that is left, and say, to the esteemed council, your help is deeply appreciated, and your work so important. Please continue to govern this place justly and kindly as you have been.
Vuma and the Commodore both kind of like smile and nod, and Condus is looking at you like you owe me.
And may you always be fair in trade.
You sly bastard.
And you get kind of a quite a sly grin from Condus with his teeth, as if he's looking forward to hearing back from you.
Bet he fucking is. Was it 5 ingots of adamantine?
Yeah, disgusting amount.
We might find some. I mean, we found all that adamantine. So we know there's adamantine. Just whether Condus wants to go get it.
well, there's that. I think I may have promised him ready-made ingots. Like, which means
Here's one thing. You can say that due to your size, the ingots that your people produce are generally of a smaller nature.
They are dwarf-sized ingots.
What is this? Dwarf-sized.
It's not even an ingot.
You can give him a nugget, yeah.
It's just 3 little pellets.
That's
That's 5.
Are you ready to travel back to Arda?
Have we got no, my wagon.
Yes.
I need a detour of 20 minutes to fetch my things. If that might be Mayor's waiting outside, that's fine. But I'll put Mayor on the it's fine, I'll figure it out. That I just need some time to collect my things, if that would be all right with the Archmage here. Archmage,
Yes.
Archmage. If that is all right with you, I just need 20 minutes to go get my things.
They sort of nod. I am going to expedite that for the sake of time.
Yes, please, thank you.
You gather everything that you need. Is everyone else ready to leave?
Yep.
But there are like shrines for the gods at the
Outside of Arda,
isn't there?
yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's fine then, yeah.
Okay.
I just hope the Baker family well.
Oh, they're so
Yeah, they're so cool. I love them.
The sweet bakery.
Oh, also, I might suggest that you make a royal commission for what were they called? The flower...
Hearts and Flowers.
Hearts and Flowers. A royal commission to the Hearts and Flowers. They're truly impeccable in their delicatessen skills, and I do think it would be in the court's best interest to invest in them. so that they may reach their true and full potential.
For a moment, you kind of hear a very gentle giggle from the Queen. Just like, I'm sure I will. Thank you.
Fantastic.
It might give
If
us
it wasn't for them, we
joy.
would have failed.
We would have gone into despair if it wasn't for them.
So,
Yes.
you
We've got our ship.
you watch the Archmage kind of hold up a crystal in one hand, and she kind of crushes it in her palm, and a sigil begins to sort of appear underneath the five, and Mare. Mare is there.
Yes, and- yeah,
Thumb,
sure.
Yeah,
Some 6.
6. So the 6 of you are
God is always watching.
encompassed in a beautiful kind of white light. And you, unlike the kind of almost jarring movement that you get from the teleportation coin, this is just seamless. This is clearly a very skilled mage.
Wow.
And you blink, and you are stood outside ARDA.
Oh,
Shit, that was nice.
And none
Did
of
we
us have
just
the
like
thing.
first class?
So,
just got first class.
before we go in, we need to talk about this key.
Mm-hmm.
And first
Yeah.
of all, is Thumb still wearing the
Non-detection, yes.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think I have enough.
Can Thumb become an
Can I invisibility? See invisibility.
See invisibility, yeah.
Yep.
So you kind of close your eyes and reopen them again, and you don't see anything.
Amazing. That's great. We can talk.
Oh, excellent.
We have to decide whether we're going to tell the administrator about the key.
Mm.
I mean, don't they? Wait, we're outside ARDA right now. We're not actually inside.
Yeah,
ARDA.
we're
You're
not in it
outside,
now.
you're in the
Yeah.
courtyard.
Yeah, no, no, it was just peering on this map. I just had a thought for a second.
No, I don't have an outdoor map, sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It was just for half a second. I was sitting there thinking, don't they sense when a giant magical artifact has walked through the front door?
Yeah.
I think they
Mayor's
might
gonna have to wait outside if we
sense
put
it.
it in.
Good.
I can make the lead box inside. I can actually make it out here.
Okay.
And
and are we
just
going
need-
to
I
tell the
just need to get-
administrator?
I just need to get a billet of lead. I think it wise.
How do we all feel?
But I think we change something in the story. I want to provide a test for her. We say we've got it,
Hmm.
but we add something and maybe see who or what we come across at some other point that might know that information. I know it's a long game, but if we can provide that test, and if we find that they know the added detail that we included, then we know the administrator really is.
I think she's smarter than that. It's not a case of I'm necessarily completely and utterly distrustful of the administrator. It's just the entire... There is a person in this community that is a mole.
Mm.
And I am distrustful of telling anyone in ARDA that we have this. Even the administrator.
If
And it
you
could work
can-
to our advantage if she is who she says she is.
Mm.
And she can help us. But I don't trust anyone at this point.
If you go inside and get me the lead, I will make the box. We can put it in. We can fit it in. I can fit it into Mare out here, and it will be fine. I don't have any lead with me. I've got a few billets of gold, but
Surely in the
Um,
shop.
In my workshop, I don't have that.
What about the smiths here? They have a lot of material.
Yeah.
Exactly. I can go in and get it, but I just as long as the item stays out here, I can go get it and come back.
Well, we're gonna have to lie about it.
Why?
Not a good
I can
liar.
say I'm making a box for a magical item to conceal it.
Okay.
That's true, but I don't have to specify what magical item it is. It'll be fine.
Just say it's
I mean, we
of
do
a
have
intimate
set-
nature.
An intimate nature.
Lead thing that you put inside your body, you get
It's a
lead
matter of
poisoning.
national security.
There, Heliodor. Remember, there
Hmm?
is a second amulet that we carry.
What we have is.
I mean,
Wait,
wait
what?
a
They-
second.
you want-
Wait a
they-
bloody second.
Do you want both of them in the box?
No. You can say you're making something for this one that we already
Ooh.
have.
There we go. Very nice. And
I
we
was
just.
going to say she doesn't know that I'm not attuned to it anymore, but
Mhm.
and he looks down himself, and then back up. It's kind of prevalent that something has happened.
My only problem is that the city we've just come from now know of ARDA's existence and have said that they will communicate with us. Whether that means that it'll be through ARDA means that ARDA will potentially eventually know that we have got it.
Well, I said to communicate with
That
us
was a point.
directly.
We need to specify that with the Queen then.
Yeah.
Because
Unless we do tell her that we have it, but we tell them someone different out of us has it, and if that person is especially later on specifically targeted for any other reasons than that are out of the normal, then
But then-
that makes more
We're gonna
sense.
have to throw
Mm.
someone under.
So, who will these? Yeah. What about your friend? The very adept fighter. You have a friend here.
Zach? No.
Not Zach.
He's barbarian.
Don't.
Zach.
Zach.
I will leave
Zach's
it.
lovely, but no.
I will kill you.
No.
What if we give it to Clay? I trust Clay.
We could give it.
No,
to
but I
Clay.
don't want Clay to get hunted. But Clay is very good at pretending to be a rock. That is the difference.
That is fair.
Say,
also-
say Genka has it.
Genka.
Good
Wait,
idea.
well, no, but I can't. I'm not sure if I can get Genka back in the bottle after I've released them. I don't think I can get Genka back in if I let him out.
No, you
So-
say Genka has it.
I don't know. I was just saying that
I'll,
you.
just say Genka has it. Oh, yeah, we can do
Yeah.
that. That works. Just be like Genka has it.
Because they're not gonna be able to find Genka.
And what we can do, I have another idea. I'm going to make a flask. I'm going to enchant it with something, and we're going to give it to them and be like, keep this in the vault. This is Genka. And then they keep it in the vault. If that goes missing, because they're looking for Genka, because they're looking for the item, then we'll know what's fucked up.
I have another idea.
Oh, there's so many. We're so smart. Yes,
No,
go.
You make your flask. We
Mhm,
go out with Hester and some of these
Mhm.
hunters,
mhm.
capture big monster,
Right.
so that anyone who takes it and opens it then has a giant monster to fight.
But that. Wait.
It's like, okay,
That-
you open the bottle to get what's inside. You've got a Hydra.
Yes, but that
Just
means I
drop a
have to let
bear in
Genka
there.
out and Genka will die. And we need to.
No. If you are
Need some
making a
people-
separate bottle. If
Oh,
you are making a separate bottle.
oh, you want me to make an actual?
I don't
one?
know if you are capable of making an iron
I-
flask.
I don't think I am at a level of craftsmanship that I can make something that powerful.
Okay.
I
Instead,
can
you
try,
make bottle. You make
but
bottle, and put more
would be-
more regular. Put more regular one on it, but
Mm.
put something inside that, when opened,
Will hurt.
will hurt and will notify people that it has in fact been opened.
Okay.
You can try your hand at forgery, effectively, where you can try and make something that looks identical to an iron flask.
But this will be This will be a level of craftsmanship. Okay.
It just needs to look like it, because
I could do that. I think I can do that. I think I can do that. I can make something that looks like an iron flask and can still contain some. But it's the indefinite timeline that I don't think I can do. I wouldn't be able to. I don't think I'd be able to keep it in there indefinitely. I'd be able to keep it in there.
character, what's the spell where you can?
Oh, it's
like a held, not a
binding?
held. Yeah, a bound spell where a binds was like you cast.
Planar
fireball.
binding, or a hold, like a health spell.
Yeah, so it's like there was one that I heard where someone took a book, put on it a fireball on every single page.
So there is
and
a spell
it was
specifically
open.
for fireball called delayed fireball.
Yeah.
But
you
that's
put
the
delayed
only
fireball-
spell that would work for that.
Yeah. But like if.
But no, you can make it into two items because you can put one thing on the flask and then put something inside that's attached to the cork that, when opened, then explodes with a fireball.
But I still need the knowledge of that spell. I
You
don't
are
have the
in
knowledge of that
ARDA.
spell. Thank you. You're very sweet. But it would take me. It would take me. I think longer than I have left to live to make. Like if I was going to try.
Is there not anyone here who would be able to cast a spell like that?
Somebody here, yes, but then we have to let them in on the secret.
I can cast a spell that makes it look like it, but it won't be it.
How long will it last? Indefinitely?
Until I cast it again, I think.
What spell is that?
No.
Creation magic.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
now that could work.
Let me
Because
just
then
have
I
a
can
look
just
at that.
because then I can just infuse it with different kinds of magic that will emulate the same kind of magic that the bottle produces.
Okay.
Oh,
So
if
you're
if you were to create rock, if you were to create earth or stone or something like that, are you able to have that encapsulate something or pretend to? Because you could put down the flask, say you're doing that, create a big fucking lump of rock on the floor that no one can get into without breaking through it. Say that the flask's inside.
Oh, like we've sealed it in stone?
Yeah, so you pretend to seal it in stone. Pretend to seal the flask in stone.
Okay.
Say that it's in the flask. And then is there in the open, if anyone's came through and cracked it open, you know someone's tried to get into it.
so performance of creation only lasts 5 hours. And it so as an action you create one non-magical item if you're in an unoccupied space. The maximum value of the item is 220 gold. The item that you bought is 10 grand. You can't make that.
Yeah,
It's
that's a
very-
lot of money.
Isn't it create earth that
Okay.
is the spell I'm thinking of?
This is a
Create destroy
Yeah,
earth.
that would be its own thing.
Yeah, because that if you create earth, that stays there, doesn't it?
yeah.
Mold
well,
earth.
maybe
You can't create
mold
earth. Mold earth.
Let's just go get a rock. Say that that item is inside the rock and put it
It's
down.
that.
We'll
I
put
think
something-
we're getting
put
too
something in there.
convoluted.
Because one or two of us have locate object. We can always go
yes,
check in on that.
Yeah, I also I don't have like I think this is kind of a non-start now because I'm not sure like I can make the bottle look like this bottle, but putting in the level of magic that it needs to give off.
Well, why do we
is
need to
gonna
tell
be
them that
rough.
it's necessarily the iron flask? Why can't we just tell them it's in a lead box that you are making? And do your original idea of just burying it in the woods.
But
I don't-
we bury it in the fucking vault and just be like, keep the lead box sealed. I mean, I can just seal the box so that it's just like
And
You
we
could
just say it's
arcane
in
lock
there.
the box.
yeah, and we'll just put some pebbles in so it rattles.
That's an idea. And we just say we'll say we'll give over the key, and you've got arcane lock, and no one's allowed to see it.
Mm.
Not even.
I do have
The
arcane lock,
administrator.
so I can arcane lock this box as well.
Will you know if it's unlocked? We'll probably hear something
I
anyway.
will.
You
No,
do,
I
yes,
will.
you
will!
are
I
you
will-
are
I will know
informed
if
if
it
it's
is
unlocked.
used. So I'll know exactly the right time when it is when it's fucked, and if we have a charged coin at that point, we could immediately, depending on what we're doing, just like turn up and find out who did it.
So we can actually go in and say we need lead
need-
to create a lead box, but we
Yes.
make 2
I need
instead of 1.
I need basically just order a bunch of lead and tell them that, I mean, I can just come in and do that. Just keep the item out here. I'll go and do some convincing, but I do need somebody who's a bit more persuasive than I am.
I can do that.
Oh,
Well,
delightful.
if they know
Let's
that
go.
if they know that if we go in, tell them what we're doing of putting it in a box to seal it away, then we don't need to keep it outside.
But I still want to make.
I don't want
2
people seeing it.
boxes. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just so like, and I've got all the equipment I need on my wagon. So, like, let's go. We'll be back in a minute.
God.
Are you
Come on,
going
Sarah.
into ARDA?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so
But
it's just the 2 of you?
Estella has the thing, right?
I can give it to Meh.
You can give it to Matt. Oh, cool. So Matt has it in their mouth, like
Man,
now.
swallow.
Okay.
No,
So,
Matt will swallow it.
as the 2 of you step down the stairway into ARDA, you're immediately met by a very large, fluffy woman
Oh, hello.
who is beaming from ear to ear. Hi.
Hello, darling.
It's so good to see you.
You too, Palos.
Can I have a hug?
Yes, of course.
She gives
I
you.
vanished.
Yeah, you're not. You
You
haven't
don't
walked
walk-
down the stairs, so.
Heliodor will kind of like step back and be like, I feel
Have I
like you
not?
need like a moment. So I just
gives Dracera a hug, big fluffy hug, and then kind of looks at Heliodor and is like, "There's room for one more."
ooh, go on. Yeah, Heliodor will get a hug from Pelos.
Big fluffy hug.
There's a little niggling feeling in the back of my brain. Just like, is she putting something on us? Is she doing something?
Yeah.
I'm just
you can roll insight if you'd like.
Oh, how dare you? Yes, I will. I'm terrible at it, but sure.
And so am I, so.
Nat 20.
Come on, what is happening?
That's like 4.
Yeah, how many this session?
Yes,
Jesus.
I think that's all,
Palos is as honest as she's ever been.
Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up.
Pelos,
This
Palos
woman
is-
seems almost incapable of lying. She is just so
You're
sweet.
kind.
And she takes like a little step back.
Like you.
I was waiting for you to come back because they asked me that I need to bring you somewhere.
You need to bring us somewhere.
Is it
I-
just
I-
what happened to your friends?
Oh, they're fine. I just need to get something from the forge first. Is that
Okay,
alright?
that's fine. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you,
I
sweetheart.
yeah, we'll be back in like two shakes of a deer's tail, like not long.
Where was it you were going to take us?
The administrator and the assistant want to talk to you.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
we will be with them shortly.
There's a
Um,
lot of
we-
people here that want to talk to you.
Oh dear.
Okay, cool. We'll be back soon.
Okay.
Palos moves out of the way for you.
Okay. Hi. Hi,
Hello.
Gamma. I need lead.
Lead.
Please.
Let me
Enough
guess.
to make some boxes, like 3 boxes,
Yeah,
4
no.
boxes.
We make this a lot. We have a lot of lead.
Yeah, it's a good thing to have. I just
Yeah,
don't have
yeah,
enough
yeah.
stocks right now.
Um,
So like, yeah.
so he will charge you at a discounted rate, 40 gold for all of the lead that you need.
Let me just check I can actually afford that.
You're broke.
Bear with me. Hold
You
on.
can't.
Inventory.
Spend everything.
I can't.
Oh my god.
I can.
Sarah, could you buy my metal for me?
Yeah, sure.
Sugar mama.
Sugar mummy, wow.
Don't call me that.
I'm not made of sugar.
I am not made of sugar cane. I'm actually made of oak leaves.
I make my own
Okay, so
fructose
40
syrup.
gold off there. And you are provided with as much lead as you need.
Thank you.
Oh, he just fucks off.
Carrying a stack of-
Okay, alright.
Right, let's go. Come on.
How much lead is that?
So there's, I think I asked for
Enough for
to make
4
4
boxes.
4 boxes.
So, Heliodor heads upstairs with a bunch of lead, wearing his gloves because lead is poisonous. Don't fuck with lead, guys. It's not good.
Maybe you should make
It tastes
3
good.
boxes for when we get the last key.
Yeah. Heliodor kind of like, we walk past Palos and be like, I'm gonna be like, just a couple hours, but I'm just outside making some stuff because I've been on a long journey and this is how I unwind. Off we go. Off we go. Shaboom. And I
Bye,
make
Gail, I'll see you in a
3
minute.
lead boxes.
Bye.
Bye. Back soon. I mean, Dracera, you could keep her entertained.
We're sticking to the same plan.
Okay. Alright.
As long as there's no changes while I'm in here. Okay?
Yeah, pay out.
Okay, I'm gonna have tea with Palos.
Oh, enjoy. And I'll inform the rest of the group of what's gone on, and just like, oh, so we've got to go meet the recount that information, and Heliodor just kind of like immediately moves over to his workshop and starts like making lead boxes.
Yeah.
Like,
How long does that take?
Not long. Lead is a very soft metal.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm planning on making like simple boxes that are sealed, so they don't have like a lid, so it'd be quite easy to just kind of like.
Okay, you
the
kind of
thing
whap
and
them
then-
out.
And like, I'll put some rocks in one so it rattles. Oh no, actually, I'll have like a necklace chain and an old pendant bit that I haven't used, and I'll put those in there.
Okay.
So that it's more realistic.
Are you gonna arcane lock
I'm going
both
to
the
arcane.
boxes?
I'm going to arcane lock both of them. Yes.
Okay.
So I need 50 gold worth of gold powdered duster, which I think I have. So I'm fine.
Yeah, you have that in your setup
Inventory.
currently.
Yeah. So I'll cast arcane lock on the both of them.
Okay.
And then I will leave the box with the real one in my wagon, and then put that in my little necklace.
Okay. You're leaving the wagon outside, and you're just putting the actual key
no,
inside
no.
the necklace.
I'm
Oh, you're putting the wagon
I'm putting
and it inside because
wagon
it's all
and it in the-
encompassed. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
In
Cool.
my necklace.
Goes in.
And then I want to quickly check. Do I have detect magic? I do not.
Oh, I thought one of us
Is
did.
anybody?
I think I might have it. 1 second.
Does anybody have the ability to detect magical essences around them? I just want to see
I
what
only
comes
have
off of me.
Divine
No.
sense.
I just want to see what comes off of me just in case. But do we not?
No.
Oh,
I'm
God.
okay.
That's
Well,
a spell I need to get.
well, let's see how it fucking goes. And
I can
okay,
detect
lock
your
on
thoughts.
the-
Yeah.
Are the 3
Not
of
the one
you,
I need.
4 of you technically with Thumb, entering down into ARDA?
With
Mhm.
the fake box that's also got an arcane lock on it, Heliodor is going to hand it off to someone who wants this.
If you want, Creek will take it.
I,
You know.
all yours.
Wait, is that with the
Most
is that
powerful-
That one is with
Man.
the fake in it.
with the
Because
fake?
this-
Right.
The
okay.
fake one is going in the vault, so this one
Okay.
is the fake one. But
Alright.
it still has arcane lock cast on it.
You'll put it in like a, not the same pouch as the other one, a different one.
A
on
different
the other
pouch
side.
on the other side, yeah.
On the other side. On the other side.
So, as you guys walk down the stairs, you see Palos is holding Dracera's hands and talking to her as excitedly as Palos can, with her soft little voice.
Excellent.
And just sort of recapping things that happened whilst Dracera was gone. Mostly, at one point, whilst you were down there, Dracera, talking with Palos, Palos spoke to you about Karik's family. And the fact that they very suddenly vanished. And she was asking how to speak to Karik about it, if anything. Do I mention anything? Effectively, she's just like,
Don't mention anything.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's just it's difficult.
It's not your fault.
That's not your fault either.
It felt like it was my fault.
It
Of course it wasn't your fault, Palos. We said that they might go, and they did. That's just the nature of things. You did your best.
I had to tell the administrator because they were a guest and they suddenly vanished. And I think she sort of knew what was going on because the assistant was talking to her about it. I think the assistant worked out some things and then they talked and they said that I didn't have to worry about it either. But I was still worried.
Yeah. Of course you're worried. Because you care.
I do.
And you did your best.
Yeah.
More than anyone could ask for. So thank you.
And the four of you kind of step down the stairs, and Palos kind of turns her head, goes,
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
she offers her arms out for a hug from both
Hell
of you.
yeah. I'm coming in. Give me that hug.
Give me that fucking hug.
Hey.
And she gives you a big hug, and then cuddles with her Thumb. Thumb just kind of pats his hands against her face, and she's like,
I love this little guy. He's so lovely.
I think Bales will probably feel really fucking needs a hug right now.
she looks at you, Kuri, and kind of pulls a bit of a face, and she's like,
You look different.
I know.
It's pretty, if that helps.
And we all fucking die because Pelos is gorgeous. How dare you?
Would you like a hug?
I think I could really use one right now.
she gives you a big
Just-
squeeze.
Oh.
I missed you a lot.
He's you too. I'm gonna say he probably, even at a point when normally a hug would have started, he's probably just holding on a bit longer.
She'll just hold on to you. As long as you're holding on, she'll just keep holding you.
I assumed that Mr. Heliodor told you about that people have come to see you.
Hmm?
Lots of people are here to see you.
Oh, is it Hester and the hunters from the city?
Yes, that man showed up very recently.
Is there others?
Quite a lot, yeah.
His head slowly turns to look at Heliodor.
They've changed one of the meeting rooms into a special room for meeting people. So, they've made it really fancy. I think you'll like it.
So a meeting room has been made into a fancy meeting room.
Yes.
Wow. The priorities. Fair enough.
I
Cool.
think I heard people calling it the war room, but I don't think we're going to war, are we?
Honestly, Pelor, I have no idea. We're fresh and new.
It's okay.
Just one thing to drop off before we're done, and then we can go meet these people.
Okay.
She's just gonna take Kirik with her.
How strong?
Kind of hauls her
So
room
I've
up.
done lessons with Estella in palms.
Yeah,
How strong is my palms?
good enough. You can make conversation.
Wait, what languages does Estella speak?
Palms, Sylvan, Elvish.
Common, Elvish, Halfling, Orc, Palms, Celerin, and Sylvan.
Sylvan is common, right?
Yeah.
Okay. In Sylvan, I'm just gonna say insight check everyone.
Read people. Read people. Read the room.
Everyone. Because
What
Drosera's
language?
bad at it.
And Silver.
Okay.
In Sylvan, yeah. So Kirik would understand it,
Yeah.
and you see
I would
Palos's ear kind of turn a little bit,
She probably understands it. but
She
she's
understands
pale,
it.
What a lovely day to go to the vault.
Where is it?
Over
We're going this
here.
way.
Oh, it's over here. It's opposite
It's
the
this
porch.
one.
Oh, okay.
So you're met with
Hi,
two
lads.
very
How you doing?
heavily armed guards. It's like, afternoon, sir.
Yeah, I could kill you.
Yeah, we can kill him.
I just look up at them with this box and be like, can you put this in the vault, please?
Assuming it's an artifact.
Oh, yeah, I've got, what, no, it's a bunch of fucking flowers. Like, bruh.
Yes, we'll
could
get
just
this
say
delivered,
yes.
sir.
Yeah.
You watch the
Okay.
vault, like the two of them have to like manhandle this thing to open it. It's fucking massive door, but they
Oh, by the
managed
way,
to pull
it's
it
the key of the
open.
envoy.
What?
By the way.
It seems like one of them just stares at you, and the other doesn't seem to get what that means. One of them's like,
You're new, right?
what, the one that doesn't seem to get it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh yeah, somewhat, yeah.
Cool, you'll figure it out.
Okay. And the other guy kind of nudges him like, fucking get it downstairs. And they're like, oh, okay, yeah. And he takes the box, and goes scurrying down into the vault.
Nice, cool, bye.
Good trick.
Aye, right. Palos, where do we need to go?
In fact, wait, did you give him the actual? You give him the actual?
No,
key
I gave him the
because
fake one.
Carice got the fake one.
Oh. Kari handed it off.
Okay, yeah, well, whatever, yeah, that.
Don't do that to me.
Oh, no, I was just sitting there
The
thinking,
other one is in my necklace.
I'll let you rescind that. I will allow that.
I will.
Let's say that he was
Good God. Hands over wrong
Everyone
box.
just went.
Everyone,
Hands over wrong box,
We
Lamel.
have the fake.
Okay, so Palos leads you down a series of corridors. You've been to this meeting room before, when you met with the Hunters of Helios. Long time ago. However, it has since been very changed.
Oh.
New map.
Oh, I need to take you off the chairs.
Have I ever been?
Oh.
No,
I
you
was
have
here.
not.
Oh, my
Ooh.
I'll move,
favourite.
remove Mayor.
The Knights of the Round Table.
So as you walk
That's
in, you are met with the administrator at the head of the table. You see the assistant who grins and waves at you. You see Arliss, the head of the Hunters of Helios. Miris, who is sat quite comfortably. He kind of tilts his head in your direction and smiles. Heliodor, you see your brother, Tanzanite Feldspar, sat at the table, kind of looks at you with this goofy grin like, hey.
Hey, Heliodor just runs up and just like a battle hug, just like a
Boom!
Rapid hug.
Smash into him. You see Gavain, the head of the Mythblade, who were the scouting team at the Whisperfields.
Hey, Gavain.
You see Hester, who has just arrived, and Omicron
boy.
from the Ring. A
She's
very
gonna
uncomfortable
Oh my
looking.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, Dracera will do it. She'll take one for the team. Because no one wants to sit next to that motherfucker.
I want to sit next to my fucking
Exactly.
brother.
So you know,
I don't mind sitting next if you want.
no, it's fine. Honestly, creepy looking motherfucking sex.
Omicron just kind of looks at Dracera as she takes a seat. The administrators sort of put her hand out as if like, please sit down. And the four of you settle around this table in the war room. The administrator stands. It is with great joy that I bring you home and that you are here. We were concerned about your travel to the Ring. Is not often we have ambassadors travel such a long distance. I trust that your ventures were fruitful.
Aye, they were. Also a bit blue, and he just like holds up his hands.
The assistant is almost like peeling over the table, like, I want to look. But the administrator kind of pushes her back down to sit down again.
I love the idea she
I
just
would
puts
like
her
to-
hands on her face and just like pushes her down.
I'd like to
Like,
cast
not
see
gentle.
invisibility.
You cast it.
Solid choice.
The room is empty.
Room's empty. Divine sense as well. Fuck you guys. My last one, baby.
You get the same weird undead celestial sense from Omicron, and no one else. You get a Fey ping from the assistant.
Isn't there something that should come from Atlas?
From Arliss? No.
This
It
wasn't.
doesn't ping off werewolf stuff.
Yeah, it's
Oh yeah. No, sorry, I was getting those mixed up there.
not. Yeah, it's just the usual feelings, really. Omicron is quite jarring to be next to, however, when you ping the divine sense, because it's right there, and it's like...
Yeah, I think she shivers just a little bit like...
Ew.
Hello.
And each of them kind of smile at you, as much as some of them will smile. Arliss just kind of looks at you. Mirror seems happy to see you. Tanzanite seems overjoyed to see you.
It's Tanzanite.
Hester kind of gives you a very kind of solemn nod. Gavain, very sort of gentle smile and a nod. And Omicron just stares at you as well.
You've met Gawain.
Have I?
Yeah,
In the Whisper
At the
Field.
Whisper Field.
Oh!
Yeah, that was the guy that
Gawain.
Greek went
Oh,
hunting
in which
with
case
to
I-
get the
Whisper Fields
pelts.
mean nothing to you?
No, they do. It's just I'm trying to pick out the faces that I don't recognise, and I'm pretty sure it's just Atlas.
Yeah, you have never met Arliss.
I just look at that person and be like, "Hi, who are you?"
Oh,
Um,
I wouldn't.
the
I
admi-
wouldn't know.
Is it a long explanation? What?
Very. I will tell you about it after this.
What about his
There is
name?
much. There is much.
oh, there's lore. There's tea to be spilt.
There is
Um,
much tilting teeth.
Okay, but I just asked who you are. Like, why? Is
Arliss
this so
introduces
complicated?
himself as Arliss Wellenheim. He is the head of the Hunters of Helios, a guild of vampire hunters.
Excellent. You're the kind of people I want to talk to.
Yeah. So the administrator sort of rounds off, like introduces everyone at the table, despite you knowing each other, and introduces each of you to the people at the table
It's
as
for
well.
other people's benefit as well.
Yeah.
These 8 other people don't know each other.
So they kind of are. There's a general introduction all around the table. The administrator puts her hands on the desk in front of her. I understand that you have travelled a long distance, so we will make initially this our first meeting brief. I have gathered each of you as you have been recruited by our esteemed appropriators, and she gestures to you four and Thumb.
Yeah.
That we are on the brink of war. This uprising threat of the Harbingers is one that we cannot take lightly. I trust that each of you has come here to provide aid in whatever way you can. However, I am handing the responsibility of managing your matters to my appropriators. And she gestures again to you four.
Oh.
I trust that you will manage this with efficiency. I am not versed in the ways of war, as I assume none of you are. Not that any of you should have to have been. But I would like it to be your duty to manage these teams, and that their correspondence will run through you to be passed on to me. Do you
Understood.
accept that responsibility?
You do.
I do.
Really
I
give
guess
the
so.
nod.
I guess.
I don't know, I'm a
I
kid.
mean,
child to be a general.
Yeah. I'm going to share a journal entry with you. So this is going to be a fun little mini game, effectively, that you guys get to do.
Minigame.
Where's it going?
Where I will configure ownership,
Bam.
all players, observers, save. Okay, so I'm gonna do it from here. So we're gonna show players. Right, so
Ah.
you have all of your units provided to you here, their skills, what they're capable of doing.
Wow.
Wow.
You can send these units out to do jobs whilst you are busy doing other things. You are going to need people protecting areas. You are going to need people micromanaging, sort of harboring a population. If there is things that you want done that you do not have time to do, you can send people to do it for you. So it will be based on roles. Depending on what you're asking these units to do, they may have a bonus to their roles. That is on page 6 on information on units. You should be able to see what they're capable of doing. I can run through this with you in more detail if at some point if you'd like. You can effectively send out more than one unit together to give them advantage, to have a better chance of being successful on a mission.
Holy shit.
You have a certain number of units per sort of team that you're sending out. If they fail, they will lose people, and those units will become less effective. If they succeed, they may have advantage on their next run, depending on how well they succeed. Effectively, you've got 6 stats per unit. Attack, defense, magic, stealth, perception, and morale. And these are all things that you can micromanage and send off to go and do certain things. For example, the Mythblade are a scouting team. If you sent them off to do an attack mission, they're very likely going to fail. However, if you sent the pack on an attack mission, they would be significantly more at an advantage.
Right.
This is effectively to tie up loose ends, if there are any loose ends that you have. You can send them out. You can send people out to do very specific tasks. It may take them a little while to get them done, depending on how far they are traveling. And there is every possibility that if they fail badly enough, they do not come back. But these are all units that you have recruited over the course of the campaign. And they will give you weekly correspondence, depending on where you've sent them and what they're doing, to let you know how successful they are being.
So I've counted up in total we have 330 units. So did I get that wrong? 350. 40, 240. No, 280. Sorry, I was missing. I double counted one. 280 units. You're muted.
Yeah, 280.
Yeah.
We have lots to cover, really.
I mean, I think that, speaking as myself, I think we've got to find Stella's mum. We've got to track the movements.
Miris,
the army. We've got to also.
Are you bringing that up?
Vampire.
Are you speaking in character?
Speaking character. Essentially, outside of relocating all these keys, we need to find and rescue Estella's mother. We need to take down vampire leaders, and we need to track the movements of the army.
Aye.
Because the army is teleporting itself to a random location, and as far as we're aware, they are taking down villages, but villages will soon become towns. Last time we saw them was on the Azus Ridge. There were mountains in the background, and we need to make sure that people watch which towns and villages they may take next and be ready.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Miris raises a hand. I'd like to speak with the 4 of you after this in regards to your potential movements to the Underdark. I have travelled with scouts already, and we have information that I think will be fruitful to you. Effectively, we will be managing everything else whilst you are busy with that. We can't send a large team there. It is too dangerous.
I don't know. In regards to my specific problem as well, so that this, oh, well, hold on. Brain just needs to catch up with itself. It's been a lot today. I have a specific problem with myself and a vampire group that were previously aligned with the city of Violet Gold, and Heliodor will look to Tanzanite. This is Cella Mavilius. They need to be dealt with.
Arliss kind of pipes up. I've had run-ins with them before.
Now, what I would ask is that the thralls be as much as possible spared, as they don't have a choice and have been forced into this. But, of course, self-defense is, of course, a top priority. I would ask that yourselves, the Hunters of Helios, go and take out the leadership of the Sicellum.
You want the Overseer dead?
I do.
I can make it happen.
Thank you.
You seem to have struck a nerve somewhat when you said that the thralls should be spared. They didn't have a choice. There seems to be a bit of a kind of a quirk in his expression, as if he has personal experience with that.
You're right.
Fine. Why?
Well, there was a twinge I saw. Are you more of a fan of exterminating rather than picking and choosing?
The administrator pipes up. Previously, with the troop of adventurers you now travel with, we had a thrall amongst their ranks, of whom Arliss here was married to.
Krieg is going to lean over to Heliodor. This is part of what I was going to discuss with you later on.
I have an understanding that the Lerovian sovereignship is also a harboring a territory, and Arliss nods. And they are very close to the World Warp.
In which case, they should be the first target, not my personal. It would be useful that the Asus Ridge be freed, but the city of Violet Gold sits fine as it is for now, and the group near the World Warp should probably be dealt with first. That is the most immediate.
We have enough time to deal with both.
Fantastic.
I can get them dealt with maybe within 2 weeks of each other.
That would be most fortuitous. Thank you.
The administrator kind of sits back down. As I said, I understand that your travel must have been long and that you would require rest. But when you are ready to come back and decide where you wish your troops to go, you are always welcome back to this room. I will do everything in my power to make sure that what you request is seen to in your absence. And I understand that Miris wishes to speak with you. I also have your pay when you are ready to receive it.
Thank you. That is much appreciated.
She nods. The assistant is kind of buzzing, staring at Heliodor, and Krieg, but she's keeping her mouth shut somehow. Somehow.
She casts Arcane Lock on it.
Just. but the rest of them start kind of talking amongst themselves and like looking over the map in the center of the table. But if
we took off.
yeah, you are welcome to leave and head back into ARDA to do as you wish.
I would like some food and a nap, and maybe a rundown from Miris of what we need to do.
Okay.
Everybody else down with that?
Yeah.
Very down.
Something he needs to
Some
do
food,
first.
a nap, and not necessarily in that order, but
Nap and then food.
nap and then food. Do we want information first or last?
No, I
Information
want to
first.
talk to Mirrors.
Okay, so information first, then food, then nap, or
Okay.
then nap, then food.
So Miris will have followed you out of the room. So there he is.
Hi, Mare Bear.
can't call him that. Miris kind of follows you all. He's quite tense almost whilst he's following you. It seems like he's following something else that's following you.
You should get a massage. Like, there's a lot of tension in your shoulders.
It's residual, and he's looking at something just past you, Heliodor.
Theodore will kind of look towards the rough area he's looking.
Nothing
Can I put
there.
on my death seer?
Yeah, you can.
What?
You put on the
Um,
Death Seer, and as you sort of close your eye to look through it, you see the shape of 4 knights following the party.
4 nights.
What were the name of the knights on the statues that we found?
There was 6 of them there.
Helena. Or Helena. Oh, fuck me.
Galahad, Helena.
Galahad, Helena. Goddamn.
Every.
Fair enough.
Great, yeah.
God damn it.
It's. Oh. It's Isla? It's Mel? No.
Karen,
Isla.
Isla.
Aaron, yes. And Karen.
So,
Isla.
Miris kind of mentions to you that you have these 4 figures that are following you around that are sort of projecting gratefulness to you,
It's.
Who?
to all of you, to the 4 of you.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, they're good. They're nice to us. Okay.
Oh, delightful. Should we send them on the way and be like, thank you for your gratitude? Like,
I'll let you roll me a religion check if you'd like.
I think I'm pretty good at religion.
Anyone can.
Oh yeah, I'm not too bad at religion.
I'll do it.
Nice. 17.
Dice is in the way.
I
Oh, and that's 20.
Yeah. Not me doing it now,
Well.
is it? A 2.
You.
Cute.
Okay, so Kari, Heliodor, and Estella, you gather that these are the 4 Bodaks that you took out when you were in there.
Oh.
I did have a thought of that, but then at the same time I thought, oh, if it's from the statues. But then at the same time, it doesn't have to be from the statues.
So you've released those 4 people from being stuck in undeath, and they are
Can we
very
get them
grateful
to
for
do,
you.
Can we get them to do a Lord of the Rings and just run through the enemy stronghold?
Bum, 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 yeah.
It's not an army, but I mean, even though it's just 4 ghosts, you can't exactly kill 4 ghosts very easily.
Kill some guys, yeah. I ain't scared of no ghosts. Right.
I'm gonna move you all
Okay.
to just
Thank you.
an undisclosed location, aka off the map. Miris takes you into a kind of a separate room so you can talk, and almost immediately turns their attention to Estella.
Hi.
We found her. We know where she is.
You know where she is specifically?
We know specifically where she is.
So how long will it take us for us to get there?
So, we travelled through the entrance of the Scurry, up north from here, I believe you've travelled through there before when you last went to the Underdark. It took us a little while. We had to follow a few trails. We went mostly hidden. I went with a small team of about 7 of us. And we were simply there to scout. But there was a disturbing number of Harbingers and cities that have been taken over by Harbingers in the Underdark, at least in the area that we were travelling in. There is a holy site not too far from the scurry entrance to Obris. It is a willow tree that is growing in the middle of the Underdark, despite there being no sunlight. It's a beautiful sight, so I hear. Not that I would know. But they are keeping her nearby there. There's a stronghold that they've set up in a manor house that used to belong to a lord in the local area, that they have taken as their own. We weren't able to get too close, but we have heard enough from being there that they are holding her in the basement of that manor.
Okay.
We managed to recover a map, so that
helpful.
you may be able to find your way. It's a little basic from what I've been told, and I am going to show this to all of you. There you go.
Whee! Map. Okay. That's an eye on. It's the Eye of Sauron. Right in the middle, but under construction.
So Miris mentions that the one with the altar sigil above the house with the altar sigil is the house that she's being held in.
With the altar sigil.
Near the
Which
tree.
one?
Near the tree.
Oh, the one with the skull on it.
Yes.
Right. And where will we be coming in? Is it the green circle?
So where it's
Is
been
that green, blue?
it's purple.
Fuck
It's
me.
okay.
I
It's
was
all right,
thinking,
love.
Where's green?
No,
Hello,
yes, the
I'm
circle is where you're
Woodland, sorry.
the circle's where you're coming in.
Cool, okay. Wow, that's a fucking journey.
So you have two options, like 2 different directions you can go to get to where you need to go.
Ruin's tree looks... Ruin's tree version looks better than
Yeah.
village fortification. Like, that doesn't look like fun.
If you're thinking of going in relatively stealthily, I have a suggestion that was made by one of my team. When we were recovering the mining city that I believe you were being held in, Heliodor, Freywick, we were able to recover a lot of Harbinger uniforms.
Oh, are we going in disguise?
We think it may be best if you try to go in as one of them.
Oh, glorious. We need to get our religious, like, zealotry up. Like, we need to get practicing.
We have a few uniforms.
You do.
I think my one fits me quite well as well. 'Cause
Yeah,
it was
it's a
from another dwarf. So,
Yeah.
I'm good on disguise. I'm grand.
We have people here who would be able to cast basic disguises on you that last quite a long time in order to change your faces. But that is the maximum that we'd be able to provide for that period. It would mean that you have a bit of a time limit in order to get in and out.
How long though would we have?
You're looking at maybe
With
10
those,
days.
roughly? 10 days? How long did it take them?
Take who? Sorry.
How long
To
did
get
it
there.
take the other group to...
To travel there, it took us just
Obviously
over
they were doing
a month.
But they were doing investigating as they were going.
We can teleport
so,
there
like,
as well.
We can do
Yeah,
a little
we're
bit
going
of
to teleport there.
zooming.
if you are able to stay there long enough, with my knowledge of your little travel coin, as you've told me, you'd be able
is
to
Freywick near
teleport
this map?
out. No, Freywick is quite close
No,
to the Aces
Freywick.
Ridge.
Yeah, Freywick is off. This is where
What about
is
the
this
town
map?
we went to
Okay,
in the
so
Underdark?
we're going to look at the world map.
Oh well, man.
Yeah, I don't think Huey was seen anything in the Underdark.
Yeah, but we
I
have.
never seen
Yeah.
no dark.
So you are now currently in ARDA.
Yeah,
Oh, look at this map.
it's gorgeous, isn't it?
And
No,
the entrance
just
to the
more.
Underdark is up here.
Okay. So the map we've got.
How close
Is
was the place
underground.
we went- How long? How far away was the town that we went to in the Underdark? This.
In the opposite direction.
Fuck thing. So at least we'd be able to teleport ourselves to the entrance.
You would be able to teleport to the entrance, and then you'd have to
Mm.
travel when you were there. You'd have 10 days, which is just over a week, because a week is 9 days. You'd have just over a week to get in and out.
Does the map have like a scale on it, like a rough like how big a mile is?
The one for the Underdark?
Yeah.
No. It is a very
Ah.
basic map that you have
Mhm.
like been given that was
Hence.
recovered.
Okay, so it took them like a couple months to make this map. Right?
It took them a month or so to get to the entrance to the Underdark.
just for the entrance.
Just to get to the
Yeah,
entrance.
Last time we went for that,
Okay.
it was basically the same trip we had to make, which
Right.
was basically a month.
Okay.
So you can
get
teleport to the entrance, but to get to the manor, is that what you were asking?
Aye.
Okay, so it took
In
them
fact-
about 3 days.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
That's way more doable. Okay, cool.
I was gonna ask that
we-
for half a second. Was where we were in the Underdark beforehand? How close would that be to where this is?
It's the opposite
Opposite
You
direction.
were like, yeah, you were like,
right, okay,
damn,
so-
lady.
Right. So pretty much, we basically went south. This is up north, basically.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Is-
I think we have an Underdark map, and I think we went near the Scurry, and this is going towards like the Skid area, if I'm right.
Let me have a look at the Underdark map.
I also want to ask the person from the Underdark that I know. Is this the area they're from? I don't think it is.
No, it's
but
not,
I want to
no.
check. No.
They are
cool.
from the Skid, which is nearby the
Yes,
Aces
which is-
Ridge.
Yeah, which is much further down, isn't it?
So from the Scurry, you'd be effectively travelling underneath Mulhouse, which is up here. So this is
Mulhouse?
kind of the direction that you're going.
Okay,
So from the entrance
Oh,
here,
okay.
underground, you'd be going this way.
and that takes 3 days.
It wouldn't be directly under there, but it is that direction.
Okay, cool. It'd be there. Right. Okay. Christ.
That way.
So it'll take you a month if you travelled on foot, or not on foot, by cart,
Nah.
from ARDA to the entranceway.
Nah, we'll teleport there and then do the 3 days travel so that we can keep them disguises. Like, we need them disguises.
I mean,
Nearest
if we can
brings
get
up
there
the
in 3
point-
days, bring her out, get 3 days back to the entrance. We're still gonna have to wait a couple of days until the coin recharges, but at least we can
Aye,
get
but
some
we can-
fucking ground.
We can get some fucking ground and we can look like nobody will suspect us because we'll look like Arda. We'll look like Harbinger agents.
I
We
mean,
just
even if it runs
put it
out,
on-
Gisera's got altered self to be able to
And you can
be
just
a
look like.
front for a little bit, but
Aye,
There's
you can
also
look
the
like
risk, however, that you've got to get
Rosmanus.
Galley out as well.
yeah.
And she is a
Oh.
known face and a prisoner.
That's fine. We can do stuff to her face, like
What do you mean?
You can
Cover
dress her
her
up like an orc.
cover her.
Orc lady.
I don't know. We could like cover her in hay and make her look like a hay bale, or like maybe turn her into a scarecrow, or
Put her in a body bag.
put her in a body bag. Well,
Take
I
her
mean,
out.
Yeah, for her to breathe.
yeah.
Mirror says to you, is like, how you get her out is your prerogative, but the
You have-
less
Oh,
we have
yes,
like
we-
harboring a suspicion, the better.
How many stats do you have in Warlock now? Stella?
What? 3?
3
How many people
levels.
can you fit in the lantern thing? Lamp?
I believe you have to be
Oh,
level
no.
5 to put more people in it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Is it only just you at the moment?
Yeah.
Laz doesn't
Unless-
like people.
Hold on.
Unless you spoke to Laz, I'm sure you could come to an agreement.
No,
You could do that.
stop talking right
Yeah, I
now.
could do
So
that.
fucking
No.
literally not.
Level 5, put more
I-
people in that.
I could try spending some time improving my necklace. See if I can make that include a live person.
I
comfortably.
might have an idea on something you could leverage, possibly, to let Les allow you.
Go on.
We can talk about that in a little bit, Estella.
Oh, okay.
Oh
I
well.
need to go and get it first.
Okay.
Scary
Suspicious.
fucking stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit, but okay. Right.
Just a moment, sorry. Estella, I know I was brief in our letter, but from what I heard when I was down there, I'm not sure you're entirely aware of it, but your mother was the champion of a race.
Kind of found that out.
It's likely they took her to try and draw you in.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And so you must be very careful.
May I make a suggestion, everyone?
Sure.
If we do go down, possibly either ask if we have the space with teleportation, is to bring a member or two either from the pack
Uh-oh.
or from Hester's group of hunters.
I mean, we could bring the Amaranthine Guard.
You
We
could
can
storm the
ma-
place if you really want.
Didn't you just
No,
say
no,
we
no.
couldn't use a large force?
He did say,
No.
like, yeah, you want to keep this force small. Mira says to you, he's like, I have 2 people at the moment that I could offer to take with you. It's Palos and Zachary.
That's what I was about to say. Is it Pelos and
yes.
Zachary?
I want those two.
Give
If you
all
want
the
to
Pelos and
bring
Zachary.
one or the both of them, that is your...
Both.
Oh, their
Yes,
faces
we
aren't known,
both.
are they?
No.
But I don't
Oh,
think
but
that's sneaky.
Pelos is so... Pelos can't lie for shit.
Yeah,
Well,
Palos
no,
can't lie.
doesn't have
We can't bring
to lie.
Palos. As much
Zach.
as...
Palos is
I know
very
this is
soft.
Palos.
Zach is
See,
just
I just thought of a pack member or two because
Oh.
they would be fucking helpful in a fight.
They'd be helpful in a fight, but they
I mean,
wouldn't be
Zachary's
disguised.
great.
Yeah.
Zachary's great in a fight, to be
Hmm.
fair. As much
Zachary's
as
a barbarian, and
yeah,
Palos is a
and-
nature cleric.
Having cleric would be great, but Palos can't lie for shit again.
But then
Palos
not all
under a
of us,
stressful
Zach-
situation would crash.
if we were
Zach
going
also
in
can't
disguised,
lie.
we would
I
not
feel like-
all,
No,
not
but
all
the
of
thing
us
is-
would need to go in.
Zachary is like unaware.
dumb to lie.
Look, I will defend Zachary and
Oh.
Palos until the end of the sun, but I'm not taking Palos.
As a
in
little
the
reference, Zachary comes from a thieves guild.
Oh, we'll bring Zachary. Zachary can
Yeah.
lie.
Zachary's
least
from
even-
the same guild that Clay came from.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
okay,
even if
Zachary
Zachary
can
can't pull off a lie, Zachary can pull off a fight.
Mm.
I think if we're
Okay.
going to bring anyone, it's going to be Zach and not. I'm not going to bring Palos.
There is every possibility that Galley is going to need a healer.
From how
we
we've
can all
seen
heal
her,
at some
yes.
Yeah, we can
Would
all
we
do
be
some
able
kind of
to-
healing.
Well, I mean, we do have a big stockpile of healing potions.
Drink this, drink this,
Yeah,
drink
we,
this.
Yeah,
that-
here
got
is,
lay on
here is
hands.
15. Here is 15 healing potions.
My lay
They're
on hands
down,
pool
you
is
know.
65 now. Like,
Jesus.
I'm
Oh, I
sure
also
you
have
can
some-
decide whether you want to bring both of them or just the one.
Oh, take one.
I'm sure that Zachary will be an asset to you going forward.
and especially if their leg is Maybe
They're an
Is that a
idiot,
film?
but they're fine.
they're not an idiot.
Oh, he's
Mirrors
not
kind
an
of pulls a
idiot, he's
face.
Look,
just a
Zachary has
little
made it this far in
bin.
life, and
Somehow.
went through a lot with our party
Mm.
and
Out
survived.
of character.
That's a lot.
If you're going to be dumb, you got to be tough. When you
Full
get
of
knocked
cum.
down, you got to get back up.
he's very sweet and
He does.
lovely, and I think he'll be a perfect match. It'll be grand. So, I want food now.
Yes, please just rest for a little while. I'm sure that we can manage what we need to get done. We'll see to getting uniforms fitted if you need them.
Yes.
We
What's
have
on the
a.
menu today?
I'm honestly not sure.
Damn.
Just so you know as well, we have a variety of uniforms. They seem to have these elite guard mixed with your usual sort of conscripts. And from what I've heard, they've also started bringing in spell swords. And they have their own uniforms. So I'm sure that if you mixed it up a little, you could have some leverage, perhaps.
What, the Harbingers have these new uniforms?
Yes.
Wow. They're organised in that level that they require multiple uniforms.
Well, they have
What
one key, and
fucking
they also know
tragic
probably we
wanker.
have our own copy of their uniform.
Well, aye, but just tragic wankers that they have to have uniforms. Like,
I mean, most of our units have uniforms. You do.
aye, it's
Clay's
fucking
wearing one of
tragic.
them.
I'm not wearing a uniform.
Clay
You were offered
is.
one, but you don't wear it.
No, I'm offered the uniform. No,
Miras,
Yes.
this is a little re-ask. It's been a while since we've been there. Can you tell me where the shrines are? About the campus?
Just outside. They're surrounding the entranceway.
Okay. Maybe it's
you-
not been a while. I'm just stupid.
That's fair.
Did you say that you would join us, or is it just we'll bring
If-
someone else?
You need me. I will assign somebody else to deal with the appropriators while you are traveling.
If you need me, call me.
I am a prolific user of blood magic. If you need that.
Oh. Apologies, that sounded funny to me. I'm going to go and have food. These two can. I will leave.
Go do
Bye.
that. Yeah. Okay.
I just looked for menu and food.
If you have need of me, then I will come with you.
Okay.
As of now, you outrank me, so.
That doesn't seem appropriate, but okay.
Nah.
Really fucking cool is what it is.
No, don't be mean.
when you start a job and you surpass your boss.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, you get the promotion over your boss getting the promotion.
Like, oops, sorry. Yeah.
I'll leave you to your rest. Have a good evening, and I'm sure I will see you soon.
Thank you for all of that.
And he nods to you.
It's good to see you again. It has been.
I'd say the same, but I can't see you.
It's good to be in your presence again.
Wow.
Oh my. Jeez.
It is good to be in your presence again.
Yeah, for fuck's
Oh dear.
Stella's just like giggling, like I like mirrors.
Why is everyone we meet an asshole in some regard? He says that in a comical tone. He says it in a comical tone.
Because we work for an adventurers guild, everybody's tragic and has a weird backstory.
Including
I mean,
you.
I thought I didn't. I thought I fucking didn't.
Okay,
Well.
let's not get into this conversation.
Shall we just go have dinner and nap?
Yes, please.
time?
And as
Lovely.
you head off to the canteen to get food, we're gonna call
Roast
the session
beef.
there.
Oh,
Yippee.
Yippee!
Coca-Cola.
thank you. Coca-Cola.
Golly gosh.
Thank
Well,
you.
thank you for joining us for this first session of the year. Yay!
Oh my
Oh, we did it!
We're
We're
on the
not dead.
downward spiral now, boys.
God, are you still here, Superior? Superior? You're immortalized, guys. Doesn't exist in this world.
Maybe Guy's still kicking. Maybe Guy is still alive.
You better make it fucking canon. Like,
How do you know one of the
I swear to God,
guards?
I will
How do you know
lose
one
it.
of the guards stood down the side of the room wasn't Gaia?
Yeah.
You
Who
never
knows?
asked their names.
Yeah, because they were all like just randomized tokens of white dudes. With
I'm
no beard.
sorry. I'm sorry. I don't have very tokens.
Caucasity.
The caucasity of these men. But yeah, no, we will see you all hopefully again next week, where we'll continue with this and perhaps get you guys into the Underdark. See how that goes. That's going to be funky. But take care. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you all soon. Bye bye.
See you later. Bye.
I'm so sorry for my